So, the last time, after the discovery down in Einar's Manor, the ladies definitely needed a break. Rose was reflecting a lot. She was reflecting on that she was meeting her new friends and worried about Vita, and, well, also tried to be a bit more restrained. As well, at some point, she talked to Thelga about something. But there were also conflicting feelings. News about her mother being safe kind of left her numb and kind of causing her to question a lot of things about herself. And she felt resentment, but also respect towards Einar. Then a mysterious voice spoke to her if she regretted betraying someone's confidence. And Rose had a moment that she realized the value of restraint. Thalga had a similar experience. Thalga was compiling her findings for the Council of Sadbarat, but ultimately, when her holographic tablet activated on its own and said send to Atabai et Up, she clicked on no. And the voice asked her if she would make amends to a hurt friend, prompting her to reflect a bit on her bluntness and to learn some compassion. Naomi was also wrestling with something, because Vita had certainly made a request, rather to kill her if she would ever be frozen in such an ice crystal. And, well, that is in direct conflict with her morals. And it was a terrifying nightmare for her as well. She woke up, haunted from this dream. Even Rose came to comfort her for a moment. But then also a voice spoke to her, and instructed her that if she ever needed help, to say the words Gilgamesh embraced the sun. And suddenly she had the sun card with her. How it ended up with her, nobody knows. Vita's nightmare was quite different. She was struggling to write to her mother, what am I going to say and how am I going to bring this up? But she really actually wanted to talk to her mother in person, but how was she going to do that? And from her nightmare, she had a reflection on her childhood step-brother, technically speaking. Talion, kind boy, but that situation then kind of changed because suddenly there was a frozen lake, and then Einar walked away while she was encased in ice, and there was only one thing left to do. The ladies reunited, and, well, their following combat training certainly didn't go that great, but they managed once again. Also, something odd happened. When the ladies were kind of resting, Thalga's crystal, the crystal that she received from Prince Solaris II, started to pulse faintly after, well, some kind of understanding was kind of brought in by Vita, like, hey girls, let's try to, if there's something bothering us, that we always are going to talk to each other. And all the ladies seemed to agree. And then that happened.
A small flicker of hope.
Mm-hmm. A spark. And then Gilgamesh appeared from the sun cards. It was kind of strange because the sun cards at some point was in Naomi's room, and then the voice came from Naomi's room. Gilgamesh, are you keeping Gilgamesh in your room? But, well, he described the card as an Acellan sun card, and that he originates in two places at the same time, the card and the tome, and especially has a strong connection to Einar as well. He identified Rose's book that she at some point got as like a gift from Harmonia as a legend keeper, and asked her who resides within, but Rose had no answer to that.
Yeah, they'd never really done anything significant besides glow up and vibrate or something.
I know the feeling.
It was obvious that Gilgamesh wanted to say more, he wanted to reveal more, but something was blocking him. He couldn't mutter the words. He only said at some point, find the mirror, whatever that meant. But there was something else that he could. As the ladies at some point touched the sun card, they saw a vision of the past. where Amina was pregnant, or recently had become pregnant. She was talking to someone named Veronis, a dark, black-furred lion folk, which was also the one that she saw as a statue at this moment, Kathleen's room.
Kathleen is also acting weird, so...
Amina is immune to Einar's magic. Everyone needs to keep a 30 feet distance from him if they don't want their thoughts to be read by Einar, but she's immune. And when she told him, I'm pregnant, at first Einar wasn't mad, he was more kind of like worried, like, is he good to you? But when she kept insisting, no, that's not what happened, I'm pregnant, and tried to express her feelings, Einar only got enraged. He didn't understand. He said there would only be one spark. And that Luminary cannot have children that way. And in that rage, he snapped his fingers, her gemstone turned black, and banished her from the mansion. And Gilgamesh then said, now you know what happened. The ladies were discussing what Einar meant with this one spark thing, but it didn't make sense, because now there's Vita and Vita. Two realities or two iterations. But they did pick up on a very useful hint. Einar's mind reading is within 30 feet. And Vita desperately wants to talk to her mother. But how is she going to get to that? Suddenly, a little letter from Lorelei gave them the day off, meaning that they had time to do some investigating, as Lorelei had promised.
Yay!
Vita was thinking, maybe I can talk to somebody if they can get me to Leonopolis fast. Prince Ramil, perhaps? Well, conveniently, there was also some incident with a little jacket, and the group decided to buy a spyglass as a thank you gift for Laura. And, they also visited Tolga's cousin, the Zaro, and, Zaro cannot keep his mouth shut, but Tolga, against better judgment, told him anyways about the elemental storms in Sadbarat. And the ladies decided to visit the Temple of the Undecided next, because Zaro did mention, Laura has a day off and she had to do some errands, and she's probably over there. Because, she was apparently interested in henna. And the ladies then arrived at the Temple of the Undecided. The Temple of the Undecided is more like a museum almost, of many different cultures and many different influences. And the squares that you currently cannot see is filled with little marketplaces, and there you met Laura. You exchanged a gift. Naomi was a little flustered, but Laura also seemed quite flustered because she was definitely doing something. Thalga spotted a particular fancy fabric coming from her shopping bag. And Laura was definitely being sus. When Naomi tried to press the topic, restraint was uttered.
Vita?
Vita, indeed. Thank you.
That
Vita.
was my fault.
Yeah.
And then you decided to wander in the Temple of the Undecided. And this is where we have left off. Take it from here.
That's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I don't know.
So, are we already inside?
You're
or-
kind of at the door, at the precipice. So you are, as I had described last time, you saw the head cleric was just about to walk in, as during the earlier situation with Laura, you noticed that she was holding her hand on a very big Hortling who was doing a golden tattoo on someone else. But she then wandered in, and she's kind of almost next to you, because other people are walking into this temple as well. It's a museum, it's an open space. So you can talk to the head cleric, or wander on your own. It's up to you.
I guess the question above game would be, do we want to venture in ways that are not necessarily authorized, or just go ask the officials?
Let's first, head in and look around, I guess. I mean, it's a place where none of us have been before.
Nope.
So, I think the first thing Vita would do as they all enter is to, look up, look around, see what does the interior look like, what kind of place is this, because she hasn't really been raised religiously in, every aspect. I mean, her mom was very down to earth, very on her own, very, her beliefs were if you work hard, you will get where you want to go, not necessarily needing any advice or direction from faith or whatever. So she's definitely never been inside a temple before. And so she will just, be looking around.
Give me all perception checks.
Cool.
Damn it. 1.
You are overwhelmed. You still get a description with no intricate details.
13. Thalga would be interested in
13.
the architectural style.
All right.
13.
Okay.
You're
Just
20.
like, what is this place?
All right. So, still with a 1.
I think Rose will be
maybe.
specifically looking around for symbols, all kinds of symbols.
All right.
It's a 0.
It's a 0.
It's a 0. Okay. She's like, wow.
He's like,
Wow!
she bumps in and immediately trips over
Gotta
like
love
this a tile that crooked
Oh,
or something.
by the way, roll me a 1d6.
Oh no! Oh, for the wild magic thing.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, it's the worst one.
That's the second one. That's the second one in the 2 rolls I made.
This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be my day.
Just to be sure. So,
It's gonna be
okay,
a wild magic day.
stepping into the temple.
It's gonna be.
Of course, this is the main hallway, and there are many different doors leading to more deeper sections of this beautiful temple. This entrance hall is full of marble pillars that rise up all the way to the roof. But the most interesting part is that on the sides of all the walls are these tablets of stone chained up in these wooden frames. Very odd, but they're stone tablets framed up.
like over there.
Exactly.
But that's 1 floor up, right?
That's up. But you can still see it because of how this
Yeah,
space is put up. They're huge. They're huge. You can still see them. And you see, of course, the largest one hanging up there.
Like a prisoner.
Well,
Interesting way to say it.
It feels a little bit like in
Like it's going to run away.
Doctor
and
Strange
get loose.
books.
Interesting. But there are indeed a few doors. Thalga, you would pick up that this architecture is not dwarven, but is very ancient, but it has been restored. It seems to have been maintained.
So, the rest of the city is relatively newer
Yes.
compared to this.
Yes, but it has been kept in proper shape. But you can still see a few of the older cracks within the modern work.
Well, does it remind her of the architecture of Einar's Palace?
Not particularly, not directly. It seems to be a different kind of wing, but it does remind her. Roll me a history check.
Ooh. 19.
With a 19. Thalga, at some point when you were chasing after that dragon folk, you were led outside of the city, and there you came
Sorry.
You came across other architecture that was entirely ruined at some of those Marian ruins. It reminds you of that, but it's not the same as Einar's Manor.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
All right.
Rose, you notice that a few people are walking through those doors, and some of them actually kind of stand out to you. What you do notice is that you actually overhear some mothering, as of course there are people wandering around, but you overhear a lioness female lion folk say to a few cubs, "Come on everybody, story time is almost here," and she seems to be leading them to this door over here. When you overhear this, you actually notice a little sign, daily schedule.
All right. Which door?
All
That
the
door.
stories
That
tell
door.
us.
And on the side, you see a little, like, as in a museum, daily schedule.
So, all right. Yeah. Well, Rose being she's aware of the others, of course, but also in her often solo self way, she wanders over there to the daily schedule.
All right. On the daily schedule, you find the following information. Hall of Artifacts, open to the public today. Hall of the Many, game day, and then a check mark. And then Hall of the Stories, open, and Hall of History, closed.
All right. I think we'd be most interested in artifacts.
Possibly.
All right.
Game day.
She.
Game day is over. We just
Yeah.
has a check mark.
We're too late for game day.
She gestures over to the others.
Oh,
Just,
what have you found, Rose?
Little
What?
pamphlet.
well, there's a daily schedule here, and there seems to be an interesting one on artifacts.
Oh, well, I do know that the temple holds many different kinds of artifacts.
Yes.
Beautiful stonework, actually.
How old do you think it is?
Oh, this is it's well maintained, but this is quite ancient.
It's definitely dwarven work, yes?
What
No.
are we doing
No.
here again?
It's way too round. This is way too smooth.
Just as a reminder, the group came here for two reasons. Because Gilgamesh indirectly referred to it, but also because Vita has that special dice. And that special
Oh, yeah.
dice has all the symbols that are represented in this temple.
Down in the notes that I
Oh yeah,
forgot.
I was looking. Rose is looking around for symbols. Does she see any?
Well, there are many different symbols. You can see that there's carving in those tablets, of course. However, you would pick up that all the halls, all the doors, all the entranceways have all the symbols matching that dice. All the 20 ones. They are
That says-
engraved in the doors.
Like 2 rows
Okay.
of 10 symbols. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't really point to anything specific. But hey,
Not yet.
well, not to be that guy, but
Gal.
this is the temple of the undecided.
yes, but now they're separate rooms, so then you can.
So if you're undecisive, you can pick all of them.
Just go
Yeah.
through all. Let's.
Do you
let's
say this out loud? In conversation.
Sure.
Again, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you, from that, that's exactly the right mindset to have in this place. As when you turn around, the head cleric is addressing you.
Does.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, we didn't mean to disrespect the design here. We just was just wondering.
No problem. It is something that most new travelers actually have when they come visit here in the first place. I assume it's your first time.
Definitely.
Yes.
It is beautiful.
Above game. Does Talga know how to address someone like this?
Head cleric.
Or Your Highness?
Reverend would
Reverend.
would fit.
Your
Reverend.
Highness is more for
Oh,
royalty.
yeah.
Reverend.
Your
but
Holiness.
Reverend.
Dietrich.
Man.
Man, mag ook.
Female person of the opposite sex.
You're a female.
So, the woman that addresses you, dark-skinned lady, perfect facial features,
Yeah.
gorgeous, like more dirty blonde hair, piercing aquamarine eyes that match her gemstone that she's wearing, with slight, like, ethereal vibes almost.
It is a sexy uniform for a priestess.
Yes, it is certainly a looker.
Well, we're in the desert.
A priestess usually does not, wear like only a bra.
Well, it's kind of like a hat.
She
It's a torso piece.
It's
She
a
may have
very
yet to
short.
decide.
Yes.
What to wear? Or what?
I don't know. It's undecided.
But yes, we haven't yet visited here yet.
Lovely. Well, as and then kind of like addresses you, Friedrich.
Naomi.
As dear Naomi has said, this place is about wandering. If you would like to hear a story, head to the Hall of the Storytellers. If you would like to play a few games or watch a few beautiful artworks, head to the Hall of the Many about all the idols. Or if you would like to dive your nose into some ancient artifacts, we have the Hall of the Artifacts.
Sorry. What are all of the things you just said? If you want to view all of the...
Hall of the Many.
No, yeah.
The idols.
Artwork, the idol. Okay.
And paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright.
We have several works currently up for display. We've recently had an exchange with the Temple of Solaris, so some of their work is actually here as well.
Oh.
Interesting.
Reverend, not to be rude, but I did see on the pamphlet that the Hall of Histories is closed.
Currently closed.
Is it under maintenance?
Persuasion.
I will always keep my yapper open. I'm not good at
Never mind.
1. 1 plus 0 is 1.
Unfortunately, it is closed to the public for now for renovations. Inside.
Oh, dat kan ik. Oh, dat kan ik wel. Dan mag ik de... Wacht even.
Since we're also...
Yeah.
We can also...
Yeah.
Oh nee, shit, dat is een lark. Kutwolf.
Dissing your own character.
It's a big wolf, man.
19.
Dat is wel een stukje beter.
13.
13.
Seems a perfectly valid answer.
Of course it is.
You noticed like she is smiling and she's very happy, but you noticed like her eyebrow twitched for a moment.
Okay.
It's hard to read, but you did pick up on something.
What kind of renovations?
Oh, you know, all the artworks here need some time to make sure that they are well taken care of. The others perfectly believe this, but you once again pick up on something.
I see. And I was wondering, those stone tablets that are chained up on the level above us. What's with that?
They look exceedingly fascinating.
Oh, they are. They are actually very fascinating. It's some of the oldest work actually here in the temple. They tell some of the oldest ancient stories of the Marians. Unfortunately, they are very brittle and they are very, very careful. So they are not for direct close-by public showing, but there are sometimes special days that they are. But that day has already happened this month, unfortunately. We always do that on the 1st, and today is the 3rd.
Excuse me, what are Marians?
Marians? Oh, not a historic type?
The ancient
Just
Roman-
not used.
The ancient luminary that settled in this place.
Yes.
Long, long ago.
If you would like to learn a little bit more about that,
Yeah.
you could go head to the Hall of the Many, and there are a few paintings over there that tell a little bit more about the Marians. But
Plus the games were there, right?
yes. Although game morning has already ended, you can still play some games there. It's something we stimulate to make sure that people start talking. And I think there's probably still a few people there. Always latecomers.
Wait, aren't any of these tablets about Harmonia or anything?
No, not directly about Harmonia. These things are more ancient than Harmonia. However, if you would like, at the Hall of the Many, there are some works of Harmonia and Mortimus.
I would love to read it and see it.
Of course. Please feel
I'm
free.
sorry, reading is always the first thing on my mind. You were talking about artwork.
Yes, but there are some interesting passages as well, but you'll have to head to the quarters to find those.
So have these tablets are ancient, of course. Have they been have the works written on them? Have they been reproduced, perhaps in a book?
Yes, but unfortunately those are not available for the public.
Oh,
Are those like for
What a pity.
priests?
Persuasion. And now only Rose in this case.
kom op, Roos, je hebt de gooiers. Ga eens mee. Persuasion.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Persuasion. That would be 5 plus 4 is 9.
I appreciate the interest. However, if you would like to learn more about the tablets, make sure to actually sign up for one of the presentation days that are always on the 1st of a month.
Is there
Alright.
no way you could perhaps show us now? Just,
Now, we're in the middle of the day. I have things to do. I appreciate your
It
interest.
sounds so very interesting, and you seem like you have a lot to tell us about these things, and you seem like you really enjoy telling people what you know about these things, and we'd be very grateful if you could perhaps find a little time today to tell us about these incredible things.
Unfortunately, my schedule is very busy, and of course, there are rules in this temple. So, while I appreciate always a bright mind to study, unfortunately, I cannot provide so. But
Right.
please feel free to explore the temple, and if you absolutely want to make sure that you experience one of those tablets for yourself,
Oh, definitely.
make sure to sign up over there. And then she points to another list.
Can I ask one last question?
Of course.
How can I assign to possibly be an acolyte here?
Oh, well, if you would like to consider that, why don't you come visit in the evening, maybe in a few days? Well, whenever it's suitable to you, then we can talk about this.
That'd be great. I've been taught in my childhood in the temple, so I would be glad to be a part of it.
Of course. I must make a little warning. I see the beautiful carving. It reminds me of something. But it is certainly for Harmonia, right?
Yes. But I
swear I've seen it before. But this temple is dedicated to the many and not exclusively Harmonia. Are you
That's
okay with
exactly why. Yes, that's exactly why I'm interested.
that? I see.
Harmonia is not the only vision and the only what was the word again?
Idol.
Idol.
Very true.
So, yes. Well, I'm intrigued to what the more vast universe of beliefs entail.
Well, that's why we have the Hall of the Many. I implore you to explore, and if you still feel up to it, make sure to visit me in the evening at when it's comfortable to you.
I will. Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry, very, very, very last question. These tablets, you say they are from the ancient luminary that settled here.
Mhm.
Does that mean that they are written in luminary? Or did they have like another ancient language or something?
They are indeed written in Luminary.
Huh.
But, well, there's not many people that speak that language over
No.
here.
Alright.
But you
No.
have a bit.
Not that many.
I can probably read
Some parts.
some of it. But she doesn't have to know. So, does that mean that you don't actually know what they all say? Or was it all documented and you all have like translations that... I mean, it doesn't mean that I need to know all the translations. I'm just curious
Okay.
if you display...
Persuasion. Persuasion.
Rose represses chuckle.
Persuasion.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Although Naomi hears an in her mind, With a natural 20. Well,
Good
you certainly are very persistent. Well,
I'm just very interested.
While I personally, of course, do not speak Luminary, the tablets have been translated by Lumen Einar Giddensera himself, and so there are indeed a few copies of it.
But not available to the public.
Unfortunately, not at this moment.
Understood.
So he does regularly visit, or is he like in some collaboration with this temple, or was it just, a one-time thing where he helped you translate the tablets at some point?
I wouldn't say in cooperation. The tablets have been translated a very long time ago, even before any of us were alive. So, at least I assume so. But no, I wouldn't say direct cooperation. However, it does happen from time to time that an artifact is brought here. But the last time that Aina brought one here, I can't even remember or recall from memory. I'll have to look into the archives.
I mean, that does mean that he's involved in some way then.
I would say so.
If something would come up, an artifact or something that's found somewhere, and it would end up here, that he would come along to perhaps translate something.
That does happen. Wait. As she rolls for history. Oh, damn. She rolled a nat 20.
Oh!
Well, hold on. Let me think. As she, for a moment, she has on her side also a little clip book. And she and I need to look this up actually, because I actually have a lot of lore for this.
Mm-hmm. I figured.
So, let me see.
I'm still trying to get us up there.
Oh, right.
I need to see the tablets.
No, you're not getting it.
Actually, the last time, looking into my notes, was about 4 years ago, when an exquisite vase known as Pandora was actually rediscovered in the Sunfire Expanse by Marco Vilperian.
All of his expeditions then.
Probably, yes.
Oh.
And yes, I do have a note that Aina Giddensera did come to visit, but the details about that aren't known even to me right now. I'll have to look it up further.
Oh, it's okay.
You seem very curious about Aina Giddensera.
Who isn't curious about the lost luminary in this area? I mean, it's fascinating, right?
Persuasion again, because you said something that is inconsistent. Persuasion.
Yes.
Hold on.
You're in trouble.
I don't know yet. Persuasion. 13.
How long have you been interested about this subject?
She asks me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have been since I came to the city and discovered that there was a luminary here.
But you hadn't heard about the Marians yet?
My upbringing hasn't really involved any of these things. I mean, I was raised by a single mother, and life had always been about working hard to make ends meet, so...
I see.
She's also been here barely a month, so...
I've been here... Well, how long...
Technically speaking, 6 months. But, you were a lot outside of the
time. 1 month into the school year.
Yeah,
right?
you are 1 month into the school
that's
year.
what Naomi was going
And
to.
you
And
know
the big
that I've
fire
been
was
here
5 months
at least
ago.
1 month before that, so...
And the big fire was 5 months ago.
Well, she hasn't, unfortunately, experienced a lot of formal education until now, so...
No. Which is why I'm so eager to learn.
When this happens, some little lion boy is trying to get underneath that red tarp. Oh no, you're not! And then she kind of rushes off. You're not ever supposed to go over there. And the ladies are with the 4 of you again.
Damnation! I forgot to ask her name.
Oh right.
That's Cleric Anvari.
Yeah, right. We didn't know that. She didn't introduce herself.
She technically didn't introduce herself, but you already heard her name while you were at the market square. But she technically didn't introduce herself.
Also, the right term to use.
Oh, well,
Anyway,
never mind.
guys,
Reverend
I really
is
need
fine.
to see those tablets up close.
Yes, obviously, but let's not
Indeed.
press our luck here. They're precious antiques.
It's also very busy. Quite busy.
We have time. We can always, put our name in the thing.
Do we have time?
Professor Aonkania, are we going to story time now? Yes, we are. Come along now.
Right, to the artifacts we go then.
Yes.
Alright.
Hall of
Yes.
Money. Let's
Artifacts.
go.
In this case, which one do you want to go first?
Well, Hall of Money.
No, the artifacts.
No, Hall of Money.
The
She told
artifacts.
us. She told us to go there.
Tell me your preference. Which hall do you want to go to
Rose is
first?
conflicted.
Undecided.
Rose is going to story time.
I wouldn't prefer if you split up. I would
No.
prefer if you stick together.
If
I
you say
suppose if you say preference,
Yes.
I suppose the main info at the moment is artifacts, so should be inclined to go there.
then it's a 50-50 split.
Yep.
Ah, Kaylee, where are you when you need us?
I
Tiebreaker.
have a coin.
Here you go.
Let's decide by coin.
No. Talga would, if you two insist to go to the Hall of
Well,
Money,
she just told us all the information is in the Hall of Money, so.
Talga would join up with you guys. We'll get to the artifacts
Well,
afterwards.
not all the information.
Well, a lot of the information.
Alrighty. So, you wander to the Hall of the Many.
The most important information is obviously either in that one or in the one that's not mentioned.
On the tablets, of course.
Oh, the tablets. The first stories that were there. I wonder if they have a copy of the Epic of Gilgamesh here. But that's an above game thing and not something Talga would say.
I
Or
actually
think.
was wondering about game if the tablets are like the books where your campaign is involved in.
Well, yes and no. I would imagine it's similar to. What's she doing here?
Who is she?
Never mind. And him too, of course. I would imagine that it's similar to the book that we saw. What are they doing here?
On vacation.
On
vacation.
I don't fucking care. They're not supposed to be in this place.
On vacation.
They're NPCs. They're supposed to be in one location from 9 to 5 and then go home.
This is a year earlier. They're on vacation.
This
Alrighty.
doesn't work well with my autistic brain, my character. That's definitely not inspired by myself.
As you wander
Why not
into...
has no. Fuck, what's the word? Never mind.
Okay, so, just to be clear,
Doesn't have a scattered mind, you mean?
this space is more a representation of the halls. So, in the halls, this is a representation, but there are like 4, 5, 6 smaller halls.
Ooh, that's big complex.
It's a big complex. It has like multiple layers and stairs upwards, but maps are very simple. So this space is quite large. There are very huge, large paintings everywhere, while in between there are tables with, actually, on each of them, a dice set. Just standing there. Like, there is even, like, with some of them, booklets to play games, as an idea of, like, getting people together and to spend time with each other.
Where do we enter?
You enter from the big door over there. You already hear a few, like, murmurings, and if you get closer to tables, you could try to overhear conversations or join them at the table for a few games. It's up to you. If you want to look at paintings, you actually roll me a d20 to see which painting you would end up. Or if you look at something, if you want to look for something specific, you also roll me something.
I want to look at something that represents or looks like it could be about the tablets.
About the tablets?
Yeah, she said that there would be a few paintings or things that would cover some of the information about the tablets.
Well, not about the tablets, about Mariah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to take a look at the tables where people are sitting and playing and just observe to see if I get what they're doing.
Okay.
What would you want to do?
I
And
Rose
maybe hear what
would
he's
want to look for an icy painting that might hold a clue.
An icy painting.
Yeah, like luminary Einar thing.
Then Thelga would in first instinct be inclined to follow you, to keep you out of trouble.
Alrighty.
Me?
No,
Alrighty.
no.
Me?
Then you three, except Tholga, roll me a d20 to see which goes first.
Sorry?
Roll me a d20, which goes first.
18.
16.
That'd be 17. But wait, what?
Just a d20.
Just a d20.
17.
We go with you, then you, and then you. Because I didn't ask you to make a dice roll, but what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Okay. Naomi, as you notice that the other ladies are starting to wander off a little bit, you notice that there are spread across these hallways all kinds of like small tables. And, well, through your little travel, you notice that there are 2 tables with people sitting at them. At one of them, there is sitting this lighter skin, dark-haired young woman with like one streak of white in her hair, and she is talking kind of like soft to a Hortling man that is way overdressed, very fancy clothing. And on the other table, it seems to be 2 adventuring types. You actually have seen these 2 before. They were in the restaurant in the Shamsha Leonidas. They were just having dinner there. And they were talking about how overpriced that place was, but worth the caviar.
Touristy things.
Yes.
Touristy things, yeah.
Fell for the tourist trap restaurant.
Yes. I guess I'll walk over to the first table and sort of like pay focus on the game that they're playing. Are they playing a game?
They are indeed playing a dice game. It seems to be that they have 2 d6 standard dice, and they are playing. Hold on, I actually have the name for this. The fact that I have names for all of these things. Sorry, just a second. They are playing Fox Gamble.
In an art gallery.
Do I recognize what they're playing, or is it a foreign concept to me?
No, it's not a foreign concept. It's a very simple game. Basically, you roll... Actually, I mixed up which dice they are using. They are using little pyramid dice that you do not immediately recognize. It's D4s, but this world doesn't know what a D4 is. They're little pyramid dice, and they seem to be rolling 3 of them. And when you walk past the young lady, 1, 2, and 3. I guess I win, Karazhan. You seem a little bit upset. I know this is like, I know you would have probably, you overhear this while passing on. I know you probably would have preferred to be at the Velvet Glade Harvest Festival this year, but, you know. Why did they have to choose this spot for their trip? It's alright, they're somewhere in the city, don't worry so much. Yes. This is what you overhear while passing by.
Okay.
So,
I think I'll. Hearing that 1, 2, 3 is apparently the way to win, at least somehow, I take a seat at the table, or at least I sort of place my hand on it and ask them, like, is this seat taken? Can I?
The Hortling immediately kind of like looks up with like very stern face, like, and the woman actually is like, of course, would you like to participate?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how it exactly should be played. But...
It's very simple. It's very simple. I'll teach you. And we'll get back to that in a moment. Moving on to Rose.
Well, I was...
Oh, yeah, sorry. What were you doing while you didn't say anything?
Excuse me, I was pretty loudly explaining that I was going to keep her out of trouble.
Yes, but she didn't get into any trouble, and you
No.
didn't speak up. So,
So Talga's probably just standing there.
Yes.
I think.
Would you like to play too? As she addresses you.
Sure. Talga sits down. I'll join my friend here.
Of course. My name is Lila, and this is my mentor, Cardizon. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I'm Talga Fireward.
Naomi Kamakami.
Kawakami. From the Solarlands.
Yes.
Oh.
Have you heard of us?
I've heard of the clan.
I mean,
Suddenly, the demeanor shifts a bit from very stern to kind of puts his little monocle upright.
yeah.
Immediately, kind of interested. While Lila's like, okay, so I'll explain the game. We then focus on Rose for a moment. What is Rose doing?
Oh, Rose is wandering around past the paintings. And, generally also keeping an eye out for seasons in general, but especially something that has to do with ice and luminary.
Ice and luminary. Roll me investigation.
Oh, okay. Investigation. That'd be 18.
Alrighty. You're going to find two things. Although you don't find anything ice and luminary, you find something else interesting. Initially, you wander past a very large painting, and underneath there's a little sign, The Frost Falcon, an idol of the Solarlands, but not a good one. There's a little sign next to it if you want to read it, but
Yes.
It seems to be a giant icy falcon. Next to it, there's a little symbol drawn. One of the symbols that you noticed on the dice that Vita has, which seems to be like a claw mark.
Mm-hmm. Any other info?
Do you want to read the little sign?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to read it to you. This is a very lore-heavy one, so... The Frost Falcon. I will not grant you death. I will carve the cold into your bones until you beg for silence, and still I will deny you. A predator whose cruelty is boundless, the Frost Falcon is the idol of merciless nature, born in the endless blizzard and storms of the Frostfell. What was that? The barrier between the open skies and the infinite ocean. The falcon controls the weather itself, shaping snow, wind, and ice as instruments of its torment. Its wings are storms of white fire, its feathers razor sharp, and its eyes glinting like frozen suns. Wherever it descends, it leaves agony in its wake, striking not for sustenance, but for the delight of suffering. Huh. Associated concept, the talons.
As in a group?
The talons is not a group, it is how the concept of suffering is called in this world. The talons,
Right. Yeah.
claws.
Alright.
Huh.
I think Rose just plainly from, plain shivers. This,
You find this one a little bit further away in the corner. This is not one that is actively revered like the one from Solaris, who's dead center.
Yeah. So, Rose kind of stares at it, but
There's a few strange words that are in that text. The Frostfell, the open skies, and the infinite ocean.
yeah.
Those kind of ring into your mind.
Yeah.
Especially open skies.
Open skies. When is it not an open sky if it's not cloudy? But yeah, okay. Yeah, well, she bears it in mind, stores it somewhere, and moves on. She just can't really do anything with it right now.
Alrighty. Walking a little bit further along, you come across another painting. It seems to be referring. Hold on, let me open it. It is telling a little bit of the story after the fall of Moriah. And interestingly enough, this is the painting that you notice, and there's something that kind of pulses from it almost. It feels odd to you. So what you see is a painting with this lion man beneath a beautiful, bright sun, with two actual lions, kind of like as if they're standing up.
Yeah, they look more like animals than humanoid.
They do, but there's something odd about it.
Rose quietly casts Detect Magic.
Oh. As you cast Detect Magic, you kind of like blink with your eyes. Roll me. Roll me religion.
Religion?
Religion.
No. Okay. Ooh. 21.
Oh, very nice. It kind of reminds you of something you heard like during history class in school, like during divinity. So long ago, after the fall of Moriah, it is said that the lion folk were born. And this is kind of like representing something called the rise of the new dawn, with the idea that Solaris kind of like came back to Ignazar to help his lion folk rise up. But when you're casting Detect Magic on it, you need to come over here. For a blink of a second, you see this. And it quickly fades away.
Noted.
And you could swear that you saw it. But then you, for a moment, looked away, and it's back to normal. But you definitely saw something change. Two things in particular. What do you do? That was odd. Were you sure that you saw that? Yeah, you were.
Yes,
you were.
I would be sure that I saw that. I would just frown at it. There's even hidden magic in paintings. But,
Well, of course, we're in a temple.
yes. But it's also kind of a museum. That doesn't have to have a hidden layer.
We're going to shift to Vita. Vita!
She'll just think about it.
Alright.
Let it sink in.
Vita, what are you doing?
I'm looking for any information about the Mariahs, about the history of Luminary, about anything that might link back to the stewards of Solaris, you know, the visions that they saw in Einar's Manor, and perhaps even something with a crystal and someone being inside one.
Roll me investigation.
I'm not going to find anything. Investigation. 4.
Okay, roll me the d20.
4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not quite sure. You're looking around, but there are so many paintings. There's so much artwork here. It kind of overwhelms you for a second while you're trying to focus on your goal. But ultimately, you kind of frustratingly end up in front of a painting of a giant turtle with an island on it, with Aspidosylon underneath it.
Can't even say that word.
Aspirational.
Aspirational.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yes, that was my first thought.
Sorry.
Love that word.
You kind of end up here a little bit frustrated that you can't seem to find anything on your own.
Yep.
There's so many paintings here. Where do you even start?
Apparently with the A of Aspidosylon.
Yeah, I think
she
her
kind of like
plan-
made the circle.
Yeah, her plan then would be, well, she started here. She's going to read the plank that's next to it, and then her plan will be to,
Move on to
move on to the next one.
Just one
and-
at a time.
Yeah,
A.
one at a time.
B.
And she'll not think of, the others, and it's probably going to end up if they have to find her, otherwise she will just forget about the time to,
Alrighty.
just focus in on visiting everything, I guess.
We're not gonna do every
Well,
painting.
no, but-
You'll have to read the wiki for that.
Yeah.
But this one. The little sign says, "Upon my back, life finds a sanctuary. Within my heart, the oldest secret sleeps. I am the journey and the destination, the prison of the forgotten, and the key to what was lost. Seek me in the deepest waters and find the truth you have forgotten." Aspidosylon is a living island, a wandering sanctuary upon the endless sea. It is the ultimate embodiment of the dungeon, a concept here in the temple, for its shell is both a refuge of life and a labyrinth of secrets holding the mysteries of the deep. It is a gentle giant, a bringer of life, known in dreams to leave offerings on the shore for the children of the land.
Huh. That's interesting.
That's very interesting.
And Kathleen used to take Vita to the beach very often, where they would go looking for seashells.
Yes, they did.
And it's the idol for the forgotten.
For the dungeon.
But also,
For
what was
forgotten.
it?
Yes. The prison of the forgotten.
Yeah,
And the key to what was lost.
yeah.
Huh.
AKA Vita.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It kind of resonates with you, this painting.
Mhm.
It's odd.
It's odd.
It's
Yes.
Aspidosylon.
Yeah. Is there like a symbol connected to it as well?
There is a little symbol of like a bubble, and there's someone inside the bubble. I actually have an image, but this is the concept card for it. But it would match your situation. So a bubble with someone encased in it.
Yeah, that hits close to home, I guess.
Would you like to look for this symbol in specific?
Yes.
Because now you have it in your mind.
Yeah,
you wonder.
Her plan was initially to just, go to each one, but now that she has seen this and she cannot get the image of Vita within the crystal out of her mind, this is the thing that she will focus on and that she will look around for.
As you wander around, at some point, okay, some of the cards are out of it for some reason, but you would actually come across all of these. There's 3 currently missing. That's the sun card that Naomi has, and the star and the key. But that's fine. During your search, you would end up at...
Sorry.
During your search, you would end up, if you move a little bit further, to this one.
Yeah.
Everyone holds secrets. Everyone has a desire to keep things private from others. While some are easier to read than a book, never assume that you can read everyone. Some reasons and some things are kept in the deepest parts of one's heart.
Well,
Every soul is as complex as a labyrinth. Only you can know yourself best. Huh.
yeah.
Alright.
Only I can know myself best. But what if there's two of me?
Hmm.
And I think that's what she would softly murmur aloud. But what if there's two of me?
There is currently nobody to really overhear you now.
Okay.
But what does Vita think? Are they two separately, or are they the same?
Well, at first she was convinced that was like another version of her. Then there was like this possibility that it was not her, that it was actually someone else that looked for some reason exactly like her. But now that she reads this, she's back to, okay, but what if she is me somehow? What if this is like me from a different dimension or whatever? I mean, she's come across lots of weird things the past couple of months. So, would this exactly be another weird thing that should not be real? Not exactly. I mean, would it not be the biggest shock?
And as you ponder on that thought, we're going to switch to the other two girls that are going to play a little game.
Do we might get a second round of per goal that we want to look for?
You could. If all the ladies want to spend a little bit longer, then you could get another roll.
Okay.
Yeah. These cards. First, we're going to talk to the two girls who have joined the table. So I'm going to tell you the instructions that Layla so quickly summarizes.
Tell us, Layla.
Okay. So she quickly explains. Typically, you would bet a bit of money, but there's like fake coins on the at the edge of the table to like poker fishes.
Wait.
So the player rolls 3d4. If all the dice have the same number, they get 5 times the amount they wagered. If the player rolls 3 sequential numbers, so 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4, they win 3 times the amount they wagered. That's
So either a straight or three of a kind.
yes.
Okay.
So that's how the game goes. I know that we're not playing for any bets here for now, but that's kind of the whole point of this temple, to make sure that people talk and communicate.
I see.
I'm gonna roll my dice, says the man.
So I shall as well.
Same.
Now,
That's 2, 3, 4.
Oh, nice.
that's 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay. Lila. 1, 2, and 4, unfortunately. And 1, 1, and 3.
Big boy.
Wow. Lucky gamble. That's why they call it the Fox gamble.
I suppose we're blessed by fate.
Now you have to roll against each other, of course.
Oh. So, whilst we're doing that, your name was Layla, right?
Yes, my name is Lila.
Lila. So where are you from, Lila?
You already picked up on an accent. They seem to be from Northern. They are definitely not from Concordia.
That's 1 and 1.
Oh, nice.
That's 2, 3, and 3.
Yeah, and then now we win.
Wait, 1, 1, and 1.
Yeah, 3 ones.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
kind.
Yeah, 3 of a kind. We're
My
from,
brain just registered 1, 1, and 2.
We're from up north, from the Sevenfold Commonwealth.
Oh, how much fun that is. How are things in those provinces?
And I would say fine. I've got my shop running and stuff. It's all fine.
Oh, are you on holiday here?
Yes. It's obvious that there's a little... well, his face is like...
But I can imagine that the sun must be quite unpleasant.
It is certainly something to adjust to. Whew. You, before you answer, you hear in your mind, what is this odd sensation that I sense? I can't quite place it.
Can I mentally?
You can't think.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm just like, what sensation? What do you mean?
I don't know. I can't quite place it. Shall we play another round?
Yeah, sure. You said you.
As you play another round in the meantime.
That's 4, 4, and 3.
Okay.
You
Slippery.
said.
Oh, 2, 3, and 4.
You heard of my clan.
Oh, 2, 2, and 2. Nice. Yes, I have. Although I don't know a lot about it, but Kawakami came across in some of my books back home.
In what capacity?
There's an ancient history book on the Soarlands.
Oh, you never told me you were famous.
Well, he said he knew of my clan, not of me.
Well, your clan, you...
We go back.
Well, if you originate from that clan, I suppose you do indeed go back.
Yeah. I guess.
As the two of them roll off against each other. We both rolled the same again? Kardazan, stop being so lucky. I can't help it. Oh, and I win. So, but what about you? Where do you come from?
Oh, well, I suppose I am a near native here. I am from the Dwarven clan up in the mountains towards the south.
Atashbarat, Katzdarat, Kodzarat, or Satbarat. he said.
Satmarat, you know them?
Of course.
Oh, how amusing. Well,
He says this deadpan.
well, that is very dwarven of you.
Might I know your age?
What?
Might I know your age? Very. Don't.
You don't ask a lady for
You don't
age.
ask.
God. What? I wanted to inquire if she originated from Kodzarat.
What? No. I am only 40. I'm not that old.
Kanasan, apologize to her.
Oh, no.
I apologize.
Besides,
While this is happening, can I try and get a sense of if I can feel that uneasy feeling that Gilgamesh is feeling? Can I try to just put my radar to it, sort of? But try to
Are you trying to
figure out what he means.
Are you focusing on him or on her? Shh.
exciting.
My instinct says him.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine does.
Good choice.
But now that you asked,
Roll me insight.
Nope. That is 1 plus 4 is 5.
You cannot place it. But there is certainly something off about this duo.
Well,
yeah.
Definitely the duo. So, is your interest academic, or are you planning on visiting us?
I can.
Well,
Oh.
okay. Normally you would be able to approach. We have actually a very busy mercantile life, especially Satmarat's located precisely on the crossing between the upper, more temperate climate and the deeper desert.
Oh, I saw a painting of Satbarat. Yes, over there. There's several paintings of several locations over there.
Oh, that can be. It's very
green
Oh.
and full of like. What did you call? How do you call it? Waterworks or delta works?
well, aqueducts, maybe
Aqueducts.
fountain works.
Fancy.
Well, it has seen better days. But especially when you go into the deeper areas of the cities, you encounter more fascinating dwarven stonework and artistical.
I'd certainly be interested to see those one day.
Well, essentially it's open for visiting, but since the season is not in by now, it's a long way. So perhaps later.
All right. Are there also interesting minerals to acquire from there?
Oh, we have for dwarves, so we take a lot of things in the ground.
You wouldn't have any for sale now, would you?
It's not on my person.
Kadazan, please maintain yourself a little bit.
I suppose you are interested in gems?
Oh,
Or-
he's a very popular jeweler up north.
Ah,
I indeed am.
well, we do have, to be honest, Sadbarat has focused more on mercantilistic approaches to things. But we do have some interesting, there are still a few mines active.
I would love to visit one day.
The Stone Citadel has way more activity regarding that.
Lila, we must definitely plan a visit to that next year. This price, this trip was already unaffordable. How are we gonna get that in the books? Oh,
We can't even afford this trip.
Well, it's quite a long way.
it indeed is. But, well, some connections and, well, my husband was able to afford this trip. Unfortunately, he could not make it. He was busy with the Harvest Festival.
Ah, a harvest festival.
Every year there is one in Velvet Glade.
Oh, I see. Well, we also have a harvest festival, but I suppose the calendars are flipped.
Why would they be flipped?
Well, obviously because we are in a different climate.
He kind of looks at you confused.
Is it in
No.
this world weird to
No,
be?
there is no hemisphere stuff here.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you want to reverse that?
Okay, this is a genuine mistake. Given that it's a desert, I assume that
No, there is.
Yeah,
This
north
world
and
does not
south.
have hemispheres. It
But
works
there
very
is-
interestingly.
there is-
We're not
flat-
going to get into
it's
a
a
debate.
flat world.
It's a flat earth.
Okay, let's focus because I'm not a round earther. A spherical earth.
Are you
I'm
a
a s-
round earther or a flat earther?
I'm a spherical Ignazarian.
Ignazar is odd because it is round, but its seasons are consistently everywhere.
Okay, so
It
we're
almost feels magical.
So we are attached to the sun instead of,
Yes,
Going
the sun
around the sun.
rotates around Ignazar instead of the other way around.
yes, but this is a fictional astronomical world that doesn't have to make sense.
Anyways, do you want to reverse that?
We also actually have a harvest festival.
Fascinating.
Yes, right now, due to some of the desert storms, we weren't very well preparing on that, but I'm sure when the weather dies down, we'll get back to it.
Fascinating. I will put this on my list.
Well,
kind of list.
he has a little list.
He has a list.
All right.
It was lovely to play against you, but I think we're still going to look around a few of the paintings now, aren't we, Kadazan? Of course we will. But it's unfortunate that we cannot visit that other room. I would have loved to see that. It is a little unfortunate, yeah.
Oh, you mean the Hall of Histories?
Yeah, it's a little shame. We actually came to visit because of it. But,
They mentioned something about renovations.
yes, but, well,
Yeah, they did.
I still feel that that is a very strange reason what would you have to renovate on a statue and a few paintings that are behind glass? I find this odd and inconsistent. I saw a strange smirk on her face. It made me feel uncomfortable. Corazon, will you... And she kind of like pats him. Like, stop it!
And then, and as he says that, I sort of look like towards Thalga, and I was like, with this look on my face, like that makes him uncomfortable. Like,
Well, we'll
the
hold.
way he talks.
Yes, we'll not hold you in place for longer because there's definitely a better way to word that.
Yes.
Feel free to enjoy the rest of your holiday.
I apologize. He's always a little bit like this when his husband isn't around.
Oh,
Come on, Corazon, let's go. And he kind of like almost drags him along.
That was interesting.
interesting people.
Curious. The
Well-
sensation subsided. Odd.
Well, we get all kinds of people here. Talga
Does he say that?
He says it in your mind.
Oh, the Gilgamesh story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He feels a little like, I don't know, robotic almost.
Well, apparently some sort of connection is lost when his husband isn't here. I don't know.
It feels like almost like the polar opposite of like Liz. Because Liz is like lively, in the room, present. And this man is static. I don't know if Naomi knows what the idea of robotic is, but...
Yeah, that's the best word I could think of.
Stale.
Yeah,
Stiff.
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 but that is not. I don't think that is a sensation that would best describe it.
Mhm.
What a word. Well, I just
Do you want to wander
Gilgamesh
over?
had a different, had a strange sensation with.
Rose
one
would
of them.
approach you.
I'm sorry, Gilgamesh had what?
A strange sensation with one of them, but I couldn't figure out which one.
Where is he then?
I heard it in my mind.
Was he talking to you in your mind?
Yes.
They're besties.
Or am I just going crazy at this point?
You are not going crazy. If they want to hear me right now, then I must come out, but then I'm visible to everyone.
In my head, I would be like, no, that's fine.
Ah. Well, it seems your intimate connection runs deeper than we assumed.
You can block me out if you don't want to.
Again, in my head, it's fine.
Ha.
Maybe.
Let me know if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh,
So I would observe as well.
Rose! Please, this makes me feel uncomfortable.
What makes you feel uncomfortable?
Oh, nothing.
What's his name? Corazon? The guy?
No.
He made me feel uncomfortable.
We have a minister that just talks basically the same way as him.
Yep.
Now canon.
It was a bit of an unfortunate incident a couple of years ago where he got his head stuck in between two rocks.
He was dropped a lot as a baby.
As a little dwarf.
He fell down the mine.
Okay, that's very funny. Do you have an inspiration
Yeah,
card?
I have one and I do not want to trade it.
Okay, you don't forget to use it because last session you also didn't use it.
Yeah, I didn't use it, but I'm waiting for the perfect time.
Okay, Rose, as promised, why don't you roll me another investigation check?
Yeah. Okay. I also have another focus.
Yes, tell me.
But
I just imagine Rose walking over to us. We have this short conversation and she just casually walks off.
Yeah, just looks at you and then just walks
Like
off.
leaves.
Yeah. You see us talking and with strange,
Like, nope.
exchanging strange looks, and she's just like,
Nope.
Never mind.
I have enough strangeness at the moment. No, she wouldn't walk off straight away. Or, well, would she?
It's up to
Yeah,
you.
Well, why don't you first roll?
Why don't you
and can
roll?
determine if you're-
Restrained.
Oh, well, what did you say again?
His history.
History. That's a +2. That's 18.
Nice. And what were you specifically looking for something?
Yes, I was going to look for something on magic tomes, like Legend Keepers, like some sort of that magic pictures and void stuff.
Void stuff. All right. While you would not find anything on the word Legend Keeper at all
Yeah, but
through your
just-
little wander.
No?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's a term that is entirely new. But
Perhaps entirely secret.
however, you do come across another interesting painting, and you're kind of like wandering past it, and then you
May I just
notice.
assume that I wandered off in awkwardness?
Sure.
Oh, that's
I want to try
Oh.
that. I also don't.
You come across this painting.
Just try them.
The same page. Oh, wow.
yes, but
Yeah, no.
but good spicy.
Please focus.
Sorry.
You come across this painting. It's kind of like a stare down. A woman with these wings on the side of her head, with draping down with this veil. The eyes are completely filled with white, red lips, and across from her, a masked man with a huge, hat and a rapier, kind of like threatening her. But there's also something intimate about this.
She seems to be blushing.
Like, they're used to challenging each other. They're
Yes.
sort of connected.
Is it?
Enemies, but
are they-
also gods.
Are they lovers?
Yeah.
Or are they opponents? Or are they opposites?
Or are they all of the above?
Or are they all of the above?
Enemies to lovers.
There's many videos about that.
That's
So what you
Very,
see is this painting
possible to
with in
throw.
front of it a glass
Yeah.
container, which is supposed to contain something, but currently is not. There is a little sticky note on it though. But you are not in the distance that you see what's on the sticky note.
In the distance,
Yes.
Oh,
so
by the way.
you're like 5 meters away.
5 meters away. I want to move closer and see if I can find any hidden symbols and read the sticky note.
The subtitle for this painting is Till Death Unites Us. And on the sticky note it says, the story is currently, it says on the sticky note, currently in the Hall of Storytellers. But
Okay.
so it seems to
Right.
indicate that there is a book here.
Oh. It reminds Rose that they might be Harmonia and Mortimus.
And for a moment, it almost looked as if you saw it glow up for a second, and
Oh. She just sort of leans in,
Mhm.
and she doesn't know if she will actually get anything out of it, but she looks more closely with the magic detection still on as
Mhm.
it tends to linger, and being sensitive in general. She gazes into the eyes of the painting.
Although from this one you do not get a sense or a pulse of magic, it almost feels as if you kind of hear whispers coming from it. Or is that just in your head? You're not quite sure. But there is nothing magical about the painting. You almost feel as if you heard whispering. But you're not quite sure if you actually heard it, or that it was just your imagination.
What kind of whispering? It's not animalistic or anything. Or
No?
just
It's kind of like more human. But the voice is too quiet to make it out.
alright. Yeah, then she just wait. Can she Rose kind of wants to make a sort of small prestidigitation casting and sort of project the image in her head, just sort of to take it with her to study it a bit further as she walks away.
It's a little complex, but you can, of course, picture it in your mind. It's a bit of a complex image, of course, but you could have a little bit of a representation in your hand. It's probably a bit too inaccurate for anyone else to immediately decipher, but to you, you could.
Yeah, and I think she sort of wants to store what she has felt, heard with it. Just sort of almost meditating a bit on it.
As you stand in front of this painting, there's of course this glass box that now is empty.
Yeah.
But there is a line of candles, everywhere, as in a church or temple. And as what was explained earlier, this is a place where they also do rituals and prayers. So at the moment that you kind of make this image, all the candles, for moments, they as if a wind blew by. But there wasn't any wind here. You're in the middle of a museum, but all the candles did that.
And only in that small space.
And only in that small space.
You get more and more interesting, Harmonia. And stores the picture away and just moves on.
And then you move on.
Yes. And I think I'm gonna go look for Vita with what she's doing.
What is Vita doing?
Well, I did come across 2 cards that I would like to possibly find because they remind me of Aina.
So at some point you wander past a few of those other conceptual paintings and you come across the puzzle. And what is interesting about this painting is that it almost seems to move, as if somebody is standing over with a strange grin on their face, but pieces of their head are almost falling out. Next to it, it says, "Find insight into which others often overlook, revealing hidden truths." The puzzle is the pursuit of insight into that which others overlook, revealing truths through a lens of time. It embodies the belief that the answers we seek are often buried in forgotten moments, where the past, present, and future interwove. To unravel the puzzle is to see beyond the surface of time, connecting the dots between echoes, the fragments of the past that echo into the future. Those who follow the puzzle are often sensitive to a temporal echo, moments that feel familiar, almost as if they already know what has happened or will know what happened in the future. These echoes are the key to seeing the bigger picture, piecing together the puzzle of existence. And
Am I already present? Is Rose already there?
you're wandering over now.
Okay.
Vita, it's been a while since that last happened, but remember that strange moment with Prince Ramil when you saw him surrounded by all those thieves?
Mm-hmm.
And then Einar said to you, "I have so many on any day,"
Mm-hmm.
of seeing an alternate reality.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Fascinating
So
stuff.
does that mean I'm following the puzzle?
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then Vita wanders over. And then Rose wanders over.
What? Please. And then I swallowed it.
Oh my.
In the meantime, Thalga and Naomi have gotten up from the table and spot those two in the corner with another painting.
We approach.
In a moment.
In a moment.
Yeah.
First, Rose.
Hi, Vita.
Hello.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at this painting that sort of seems to move somehow. I can't figure it out, but the longer you look, the more it seems to somehow move. And then I was reading the plaque, and it somehow reminded me of my visions.
Back with the prince.
Yeah, at the warehouse.
Oh. And do I see it move?
Well, doesn't actually move, but
No, but it does.
It doesn't actually move, but it feels like it moves.
Okay. Just still with the divine sight detect magic on. Is there a whiff of anything?
Well, as you once again look with your eyes, now you definitely saw it move for a second. Huh. But your magic detection doesn't give anything from the painting itself. There's no magic from it, but your magical sight, you saw it move. It's almost as if something was falling out. And, of course, standing next to Vita overwhelms you slightly a bit, because she is full rainbow mode, of course.
Oh yeah.
I'm like the rainbow mode in my yoga.
Yeah.
And so
Exactly.
You are the power.
Okay.
You always have a power mushroom.
I imagine.
Yankat.
Yeah. I imagine
fits
Rose by now has this little quiet technique to stop the overwhelming. So she breathes in, thinks of Harmonia, just to literally harmoniously calm it down. And, well, I suppose that I can handle it better, but I don't sense anything anymore.
Einar told me once that he has multiple of these visions daily.
Daily?
Yeah.
Vita, make me a wisdom save.
He's near. He's close. Uh-oh. That's a big uh-oh. That's a big uh-oh. Wisdom save, you said?
Yes.
3.
Choose one of your friends.
Oh, fuck.
Choose.
She's right next to me.
You're not quite sure, but for a moment you see this bright red light fly back past you, and like the only thing that you hear is "Rose, duck!"
I throw myself on her to like duck. I'm like ah! Like in reflex, she would just, get her to duck.
What?
You basically would tackle her.
I think at that point, now
The
you
other
start
two.
running.
The other two, what?
What's going on there? What is Vita into now?
And then instantly would go, "Are you okay? Are you hurt?"
What? No. What did you do that for?
You're not quite sure what you saw, but this streak of red light passes by you, and it was heading straight to Rose.
And I heard a voice, "Rose duck."
Yes.
Did I recognize the voice?
It was definitely feminine in nature. But you're
it
not quite
wasn't-
sure.
I don't know that.
You're not quite sure.
Okay.
Aren't it? What?
I'm so sorry. I thought I
What's
saw something.
going on with you two?
Could you get off of me, please?
I'm sorry, and then she instantly was like, "Ooh." I'm sorry. That was so weird.
What happened?
I thought I saw something. like head straight towards you.
Well, sort of sits up halfway. And what exactly did you see?
I don't know. It was this like bright red light, and I thought I heard someone scream "roast duck," and I don't know. It was weird.
Do you have a vision of a fight?
I don't know, but it would be weird. We were just talking about the visions.
You were.
So it triggered one.
I guess
Well,
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
Peter, something
Thi-
feels off. You have the same sensation as if something unstable within yourself would trigger when you cast a spell.
uh-huh.
So, next time you cast a spell, it will happen.
Right.
do I still sense her in that sense?
It's stronger. She was radiating rainbow. It's a little bit.
It's a
There's a
double
pulse.
rainbow.
It's a double rainbow.
Yeah.
The pulse is stronger.
What does it mean?
It's
I
like
s-
a sparkly rainbow.
Yes.
Talking rainbow. Can
But
it
like
make her dizzy?
Sparkly in like a negative way, sparkly.
I think it would. It would maybe
Let's just-
slightly overwhelm her.
Yes. Okay.
Do we need to spend
Wow.
more time here? Because I think you both need some fresh air.
I
Possibly.
I
I need
don't know, I
need a
wanted to look-
snack. I don't know if there's a place to eat here, but I could use some grounding.
wanted to learn more about the Mariahs, but I can't really seem to find any.
There is then an announcement. Ding ding ding. Last story time of the day, happening in 5 minutes.
How?
Well, we went here quite late in the day.
No, how is there an announcement without technology?
I mean, that's
Magic.
It's like really the ding 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 like over a speaker somewhere.
Magic?
Or is there like someone entering with like a triangle ding 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 and then shouting?
You don't see anyone, but you hear the sound coming from the space.
So Rose sort of
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
While you
Rose
Tiny.
puts
It's like this really tiny.
yeah. Rose puts a hand on Vita's shoulder or arm and like, well, thank you for being concerned like that. I will keep it in mind. That sounds serious.
It was I don't know, I don't even know if it was real, but just it scared me for a second. I'm sorry for tackling that.
I'm the last person to underestimate vision, so I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, just be careful. And perhaps I don't know, I feel a bit weird. So I don't know. But perhaps I just imagined it. I don't know if it's really was a vision.
And when you heard that strange voice, you then look up, prompting Tholga to look up too. And then you see all these kinds of like tubes across the roof in the corners. And then you realize that they actually have these little holes. And it seems to be as if sound can echo through them. And Tholga is like immediately like, oh, that's actually a bit of tech from her clan.
Oh, we actually invented it. It's quite useful when you're in a vast underground cavernous system of halls.
But how do they work?
Well, you shout into them, and the metal reverberates.
Yeah, reverberates.
Reverberates?
Yep.
Alright. Reverberates the sound, because sound is waves of air. And then, when it reaches an exit point, it just... Ooh.
And an interesting amount of like velvet, of like levers and pressures in between those chambers of tunnels can actually lead the sound into different directions, leading to a situation where you can actually make sound in one room without doing it in the other room.
What he just said.
Yes.
Interesting.
Well,
Once again, impressive. Shall we go listen to a story, perhaps, to finish our moment here?
I mean, sure.
Sure.
I guess.
Alright, we can look at the artifacts later.
Yeah, well, maybe the missing book that was with the painting that I looked at.
Oh,
Yes. There was I think it was a Harmonia Mortimus painting, but there was a glass case and it was empty with candles and such. So, and it says momentarily at the hall of storytellers. So,
Well, by all means, let's head there then. I think we can use a change of scenery.
yeah, paintings get a little creepy over time.
Especially one with big white falcons that want to carve out your heart. And you have made your way back to the entrance hall, where you then see lots of little lion folk cups, like, come out of the hall of storytellers, and then another group actually is making its way inside, as if school trip.
Oh, those lion folk are always very loud.
Even louder than fox folk sometimes.
Tiny roars and everything.
It's cute though. They're very cute.
They are.
They are.
Well,
Very fluffy.
I'm sure they can
Pat
be
them on
quiet
the
when
hand.
the story is going, right?
Please keep your hands to yourself. Restraint.
Do not touch my child.
He's not a fluffy toy.
As you
I'm taking him up.
If not friend, why friend-sized?
why very fluffy and huggable?
Yeah.
As you wander into the Hall of Stories, it is a gorgeous, dark, dimly lit room with all these kinds of little plants everywhere. Lots of books here, filled to the brim to high up. And in this space, in the middle of it, is actually kind of like, I'm going to represent it with this, kind of like a large seat. On the large seat, at this moment, is this kind of like blue with white cape that is just laying on top of it, while all kinds of little lion cubs and other people are sitting around this space, on the ground, ready, waiting for the next storyteller to arrive.
Well,
Now.
quite spicy.
Oh, these are spicy ones.
These are.
It's pretty good.
It is really good.
Let's try it.
If you kind of like spicy,
I generally don't, but let's try it anyway.
it evaporates over time quite well. But it takes a while to hit, but when it hits, it works well. Don't look at me like that.
Doesn't sound very convincing.
This is the truth.
See?
If you think it's okay, I will try one as well, but
Okay.
I'm waiting for your judgment.
So there's a bunch of lion folk here.
But these are.
In the meantime, it seems that these two have wandered their way into this room as well. But there are also another few here. She is also taking notes. This man is here too.
Yes or no?
And
No.
the other reverend you saw also is there. Seems to have holding their arm like this.
Het werkt zo snel weg.
Yeah.
No, it hits, but it lingers. The combination is surprisingly works well.
As we focus back,
Een beetje mix van peper en alcohol.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
You mean the alcoholic burn?
Yes.
Maybe.
Ik ben wel benieuwd
Yeah.
nou.
That's alright.
the ladies wander into this gorgeous hall. What is their first impression, and what would they like to do?
Rose is in love with this room.
It is stunning, and it's as if natural light is centered on the chair with this gorgeous blue
Yeah.
cape over it.
Oh.
Yes. And I get that, but Rose is not looking at it. Barely.
Mm,
She looked. These are scrolls and stuff, right?
they are.
Yeah. She'd be inclined to browse around with the scrolls.
Oh, there are so many old stories here. They're very delicate, and there's signs do not take outside of this room. But there are so many as you quickly scan this like ABC. There are so many stories. They all seem to be like actual old tomes. Your magic sense doesn't trigger from this. It's old stories. But there's
Alright.
a lot.
Are there symbols with the titles?
Yeah, that would be a lot of symbols. Are you looking for one in specific? Because story time is beginning, so you'll have to hurry.
Is there a symbol for like time or void or anything like that?
Investigation.
Investigation. 18 again.
18. All right. You're quickly scanning. There definitely seem to be a few about time, and there do seem to be a few about void, like as in the end of things. But you would need to open them and read through them. But you do spot at least a few that could be a story about that or related to it. But you're not really in a position right now to yoink.
Oh, not necessarily yoink them,
I
but
know.
just hold them in the hands and ask if I can read it.
Okay, but then you would have to ask a reverend or someone that works here. And
Exactly.
currently, they seem to be busy preparing for the next reading.
Right, but it doesn't hurt to hold it to ask later, right?
Of course, you can.
So yeah, I will take the most likely looking scroll out.
Or roll me the D100.
$83.
Oh, that's funny. It's when the book that you picked out is an older copy of the story Till Death Do Us Part, or Till Death Unites Us, which is the same book as what was referred to earlier. But very funny that you wrote that one.
Okay. Yes, I'm definitely holding on to it to want to read it.
All right. Vita, why don't you roll me your coin? Odds or evens?
Even.
Okay. What do the other three ladies do while Rose wandered off to the bookcase? Are you just gonna sit down to listen to the story?
Yeah.
I would.
Yes.
I think Vita would walk around, just take everything in. Also, kind of trying to shake the off feeling. Before she would sit down with the others as well.
And right tries-
story they're gonna tell. Hey, that last story, Till Death Unites Us, that was impactful, I would say. You don't even know what the word impactful means.
Yes, I do.
This man is a good storyteller. I'm eager to hear the next one.
You don't even know what the word eat means.
Yes, like
Yes, I do.
suppose-
their teachers like.
I suppose Rose overhears the tiny conversation as she
Yes.
sits down.
What do the other three ladies do, or what does Folga and Vita do as Naomi has sat down?
Oh, I also sat down, and Vita made a round and then seated there. That word not
What's that?
correct is yes.
It is
Picking up from the
story time.
conversation, you overhear when the radiant cat looks away, the mice come out to play.
Aw.
Why did you read the whole story?
All right. As from the backside of this space, someone actually arrives. Vita, why don't you roll me a quick history check?
History. 19. Oh no! It's my bro!
When you see him walk past,
Is it quiet as soon as he steps in?
No,
There
there's
were-
there's like murmuring. Oh, there he
But
comes! There he
then
comes!
there would be like a very loud over everything.
Well, what do you mean? From you?
Yeah.
Well, then the others would hear.
Yeah.
What for?
What's
You
going
know
on
this
with you?
guy?
Hold on. This young man moves to the chair, takes the blue cape, and wraps it around himself. And then sits down and takes the book. And then would look up.
Yeah, that would be the exact look on Lisa's face, and we're like,
But, of course,
the
you-
professional he is.
Yeah, you have not seen him in quite a few years, actually. And he kind of blinks, and it's then. There is an old saying: when the radiant cat looks away, the mice come out to play. Once upon a time, a majestic feline named Solaris. Oh, I know this story. A majestic feline named Solaris reigned as the guardian of Ignazar, like a mythical dragon protecting its treasures. Solaris stood tall and proud, casting radiant light over the land. But mischief lurked beneath the surface, in the form of 3 playful mice. Cyrena had a soul attuned to water. She loved swimming at dawn when Solaris was still waking up. Using her enchanted chalice, Cyrena would pour water across the landscape, filling the oceans and rivers. The dawn light reflecting in water made Cyrena and Solaris smile. And when the warm sun of Solaris met Cyrena's waters, rain would grace the lands. And then you hear the sounds of raindrops in the space. The sound of water droplets was pleasing to Cyrena's ears and to Solaris's. Whenever the sun hid behind the clouds, Gaia seized the opportunity to travel across the land. With wings as vessels of life, Gaia touched the earth. Whenever they went, life blossomed. Gaia brought wildlife, scattering vitality and allowing forests and plains to flourish. With towering trees and flourishing life, Ignazar became a paradise. But beneath this beauty, a dark force lurked, a malevolent entity known as the Void. The more light that lived on Ignazar, the more darkness the Void created. Ooh, ooh, ooh. From all those little books, lines. It sought to engulf all of Ignazar in its sinister embrace. The blessings from Cyrena and Gaia allowed the Void to move undetected, its influence seeping into every corner of the land. Places where light could not touch became dangerous for all who dared to venture there. Yet there was one mischievous little mouse who dared to challenge the Void: Aurora. Hiding underneath the protective cover of the towering trees, Aurora would scavenge for food and trinkets. She used her wit and agility to outsmart any dark creature that came across her path. But Aurora's ambitions did not stop there. Inspired by Solaris, she yearned to push the boundaries even further. During the day, Aurora would capture small rays of sunlight. At night, when Solaris' radiance dimmed, she would release these captured rays into the night sky, adding a touch of Solaris' light to the darkness. Aurora's arrows of light pierced the night sky, creating intricate patterns as literal stars in space arrive in this space that fill the heavens. These celestial patterns would shift and change, becoming a guiding beacon during the night. As time passed, Aurora and her arrows of light spread throughout all of Ignazar. Other mice, inspired by Aurora's bravery, started to follow in her footsteps. They too began capturing rays of sunlight and releasing them into the night. The celestial patterns in the sky grew more and more vibrant and complex. It became a way for the mice to communicate and connect with each other while fleeing or hiding from the Void. Solaris was intrigued. astonished, and perhaps even a little proud of the little mice. They loved to look at the night sky and felt acknowledged as their protector for the first time. So Solaris left the mice a gift. They grabbed a large rock void of life out of the depths of nothingness, and they smoothed it over with their claws for exactly 30 days and placed it in orbit around Ignazar. Solaris named this creation Luna. The rock, smooth like a ball, reflected some of Solaris's light during the night, keeping the darkness at bay. The moon acted as a mirror in two directions. Luna's orbit allowed Solaris to watch all the stars from each direction and see every constellation. The light of Luna kept the void at bay, allowing the mice to travel safely during the night. Just like the day, Luna was Solaris's way to watch the wonderful night sky without disturbing the little mice, but also as a constant reminder of their watchful presence. So, Aurora, Gaia, and Sarina never had to worry when Solaris could not watch over them. Together they formed a delicate balance, where even the smallest creature could make the difference in an eternal struggle between light and dark. As all the little lion folk and like there's a small applause.
So who's that?
Yeah,
Rita? You recognized him.
He actually closes the book. He puts off the cape, as all the other little lion cubs are like, oh, but the story would be a bit longer, of course, there would be a bit more, but he then kind of makes eye contact with you, and then, as instructed, places the book on the chair, puts the cape back, and then wanders into the servant, the cleric's quarters.
I'm running after him.
Oh, okay. Okay. What do the other three do when they see this happen?
Best friend.
Of course.
Rose was quietly impressed and stunned and curious by this story with the void and everything, but she is instantly back into
There goes Vita again.
Well,
I need to go see if she's I need to go see if she's okay.
Gotta love the ancient children's stories.
Gotta love a wandering friend who just
Let's just.
bolts every chance she gets.
Shall we go after her?
Yes.
I worry she might get hurt.
Alright, there is no map for this specific place, but are you running after him? Because he's about to go through the door of staff quarters.
Wait!
As he then, before he enters, turns around. Vita, it's been a while. And he would reach out his two hands.
Yeah, but he was essentially her best friend from the day that she met him at 8 years old.
Yes.
Until the last time that she saw him.
Yes. So what happened?
She would be taken a little bit back that he's so unfamiliar with her.
I wouldn't say that he's unfamiliar. He's currently in his... he is still in the space where he's the storyteller. So he has to act a little bit.
Yeah, but does she see that? Does she notice that?
Well, that's up to you to decide. But still some of the lion folk, the lion cubs are like, oh, that storyteller's great, I hope he stays. You know how it works here.
What are you doing here?
Oh. Well, I got drafted for the lion's share duty, so I chose storytelling. But I still have my role here. I need to act properly, otherwise Anvari gets mad.
Yeah, I understand, but why are you an acolyte here?
No, I'm not. It's just this is the duty that I had to do. You know, you probably have done it before, but here in Costa del Rey. Oh, wait. You're a student here, right?
Yeah. I go to the Cursebreakers Academy.
Then you probably don't have to do that. But, the lion's share, you have to do a civil duty. And so I chose storytelling today. And then he cuts himself off for a moment. Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Can you meet me after your duties are over? I mean, we haven't seen each other in so long, and I've missed you.
Well, it has been quite some time. I've traveled. Like, you can see a little bit of weariness. He's a little tired. It seems he has been here storytelling the whole time.
He's like 5 years older than me, right?
Yeah, he's 5 years older.
Yeah.
And, I've been all over. Because what you know is that a few years later, he still lived with his mother. So, also the mother of your stepfather, because he's quite a few years younger.
Yep.
But you are aware that he had a falling out with her. And then he left home and he left to travel. You haven't seen him for quite some years. So it's actually kind of like a reunion that feels a little off because he's right now kind of being stared at by people.
Including us three.
Yes. I would love to catch up, but not today. I still have other duties. I need to clean up on the other side. So,
But we could meet somewhere. I mean, I would love to catch up and keep in touch this time.
of course, I would love to. Tonight? Tomorrow? I'm not sure about your schedule.
We school tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Well, I've class tomorrow, but tonight could be good.
Sure.
Where should I meet you?
Here? In front of the temple?
Sure. I mean,
I don't have to work tonight. So.
yeah, that's fine.
All right. Then I'll see you tonight.
Perhaps we could go for a bite or something.
Oh, that would be great, actually. Oh, I noticed. I still haven't gone there. It's the Spicy Boys in the Southern District.
Oh, they have good food.
And then you can introduce me to your friends.
Yeah.
And then you notice that his more light-hearted personality comes up as he's been peeking towards the door and people have left.
Yeah. Yeah, great. I mean,
Well, we'll meet up later then.
Lovely.
It will be lovely to get to know you. You seem important to Vita.
Oh, and Vari is calling me, and then he quickly goes through the door.
why? I mean,
He was a little intimidated by so many women in front of him, probably.
That's a lot of girl power.
we are kind of intense.
Yes.
Speak for yourself, lady.
I'm very intense.
Some of us are very intense. I will not name
Yes, some of
names,
us have restraint, okay?
but some names do come to mind.
Just a little.
That was odd. You
That
hear
was
your mind.
weird.
Huh. I felt a pulse. I can't quite describe it again.
I know what
You
he's
get
talking
it.
about.
From what I think.
I can't quite place it.
Well,
Odd.
why don't we take our entourage?
Huh? What?
Out.
Sorry.
Well, who was that? Who are we
Ace?
meeting for dinner?
I forgot his name again.
Talion.
That was Talion. He's, I mean, kind of obviously my step uncle. Yeah.
Technically speaking, yes.
Technically speaking.
That a goal?
Yeah, I mean, he's my stepdad's younger brother.
Oh,
And
that makes a lot more sense.
yeah, he's usually more lighthearted and happy and outgoing, but He's basically always been my best friend.
Oh, well, you've never
So
mentioned
nice.
him.
Growing up, yeah. And I haven't seen him for a few years, and I didn't know he ended up here for some reason.
Ah,
Oh,
So,
that's fortunate. You have a lot to catch up on.
yeah.
Can the ladies give me a perception
No.
check?
that was more like Talga saying that to herself.
Yeah, but I heard it.
Because she was about to make...
A very
Impressive
weird
remark.
question, or
Nine.
what?
No, just, snarky remark.
Have you rolled a perception check for me?
Oh, dear. God, no.
17.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
16.
Oh wow. 320.
These three would have noticed. You were, of course, focusing on Talion, but when he left, you turned around to face the others, and then these three have all noticed that there was someone staring at you, but they were staring past you. And then you get the idea, were they staring at him? That lion folk.
Oh,
Black
Oh.
fur, red
Oh.
fancy robe.
okay. We see that person stare at where Talion stood.
Yes.
All right, because I was confused for a moment.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But also, I only now noticed myself that he has been in every room that we were in.
Except for the other one.
He was in the main hall.
He was in the main hall.
Yeah,
And
that,
he
that-
was in this room. He wasn't in the
Oh, he
hall
wasn't
of the
in
many.
hall of men.
Do any of you recognize that
Mm,
man?
I was pretty
As
perceptive in the
as
hall, so
she points him out, do I recognize him?
Nope.
Hmm?
Very fancily clothed. Like red, fancy clothes. Has beautiful red fake fingernails. And like these golden bracelets. And for some reason he was like keen on keeping an eye on Talion.
I don't know.
He
what
was-
I'm into.
Now that Tolga realizes, he was also quite perceptive during the story time. You probably looked a few times, and then you noticed that he was quite staring at him.
Rose sort of cautiously glances a little with the divine sight sense still on.
You would notice that his necklace is glowing evocation, so it's a magical necklace, and his two braces are glowing abjuration, defense magic. And the fake fingernails are also glowing, but not a particular magic. It seems to be just special,
Fancy.
fancy.
Glow in the dark.
Yes.
Well, but that person in that this personage does not seem like a threatening individual.
No, he seems very fancy, but
All right.
still a little interesting.
Well, if it was like a hitman or something, you would expect more weaponry. So,
At the moment that the ladies would kind of like notice him too and would make perhaps like a little bit of eye contact, he would turn around and start wandering out of the room unless you interrupt him.
Well, do we have enough reason to interrupt him?
It's up to you.
Do I recognize the clothing?
The clothing is very fancy, but it doesn't seem to be... Hold on. Yes. Roll me history.
Dorian's brand, perhaps.
History 17.
Yes. There is some familiarity in those clothing.
Anything specific?
Not in really, but you do recognize the same pattern as that fancy deer man was wearing. Perhaps the same type of fabric or style?
well, let's not suddenly accost random strangers, but maybe you should keep that in mind, that your friend is being watched at by a very fancy individual.
Yeah.
Maybe we can tell him that when we meet him tonight.
Yes.
So he's aware himself.
That would be wise to do.
Yes.
Well,
Mm.
let's go back to the main hall. I believe the the public announcement was that this was the last store.
You still have the scroll in your hand.
Yes.
What do you do?
What do I do? There's nobody around, is there?
Are you looking for someone in specific, like one of the acolytes?
Yes. To ask permission.
I think there would be 2 at the door entrance, like escorting people out of the space.
Okay. Yeah. Well, as we're already moving towards the door, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm. As you approach the door, something odd happens, Rose. Because before you even get to the door, there is this moment in where you are almost kind of like, the book is almost like yoinked out of your hand, as there's like a physical blockade preventing you from taking the book past a certain threshold. So like, you step forward and the book...
Is there anything sharp on the book?
It cannot leave the space.
Okay. Cool effect. Is there anything sharp on the book or like it yoinked out of my hand? Scroll.
That's up to you to decide.
Oh, is it?
Would you cut yourself on its intricate metal engraving, perhaps?
I would imagine so, yes. Yeah.
At the moment that this happens...
You take 1 damage.
No.
Emotional.
I think that one of the acolytes, doesn't really matter, they would probably step forward. Like, are you okay? You can't take anything out of this space.
I wasn't planning on it. I just wanted to ask you if I could read it. Ow.
You can, but only here. Unfortunately, we have to protect the artifacts in the books here, so they cannot physically leave the space that they're in.
Alright.
Smile.
Well, it's alright, you know. I'm already planning to come back to the temple anyway, so
Feel free to read at your own leisure and at pleasure, but unfortunately, you cannot take them outside. Unless you have a very special permission from Head Cleric Anvari. And even we acolytes don't get those often.
she seems friendly enough, but I believe you. Alright. Well, thank you. I'll be back sometime later. It's this beautiful place.
No problem.
Good night then.
As she kind of like takes the book from you. And then,
I thought it was already somewhere over there.
oh, it doesn't float away. It just stops.
Oh.
It just stops moving. It just cannot pass the barrier. Like as if you run into like a glass wall.
Okay.
Like a mine.
Yeah.
Just...
Oh no.
And then she escorts the book back.
Alright. What's the bow and harmonian thing again? Oh yeah.
2 sons.
So, okay, so I instinctively just turn around and make eye contact and...
Would do the same
Yeah.
thing back.
Right.
You are back in the main hallway.
What time is it?
Story time, although the story was not that short, it was about half an hour. It would be now around 4. Remember, you still also wanted to make a visit to the Drake House. You can still explore the other rooms. However, Rose, Vita, at the moment that you step out of the Hall of the Storytellers, there is an odd pulse. It's coming right in front of you in the closed-off hall.
Huh. Does it come from somewhere or just...
Yeah, the hall.
The hallway, the hall.
Yeah, but is
of
it
the
like
history.
coming towards me or is it like going outwards?
No, it's kind of like drawing you to it.
Where does it come from then?
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming from the hall.
It's coming from that direction.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that.
It's pulling you in.
Can I... Is it like a closed door? Is it like
The door is
open,
closed.
but you cannot see in. Like, okay, so it's the door's closed.
The door is closed.
If I approach the door, does something happen?
That sensation only becomes stronger.
Can I try to listen if there's sound coming from?
Would you put your ear here at the door while there's people in the hallway, including your friends?
What is she doing?
Yes. Well, maybe
Of course you don't.
it's not open to the public. I'm not walking in. I'm just trying to see if there's
Trying to
sound coming
drop
from.
some heat.
Yeah.
I mean, you did this would not be like a weird thing.
No.
For Vita.
Well,
Roll me
for Vita.
stealth?
Hmm?
Roll me stealth?
Uh-oh.
Like suddenly someone.
Uh-oh!
Or just slams open
What?
and there stands your father.
At the moment that you would even like step towards the door,
Just slams into the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but that if the pulse is really strong, that
Makes sense.
makes sense.
Just
Okay.
Close to the door. And
Yeah.
Okay.
She would
As you
walk into the door.
you notice that the door isn't locked.
So I bump it open.
You bump it open, but it's like, "Nyeh." And then one of the other acolytes that Rose was mentioning. Oh, sorry, the Hall of the History isn't open, but the door is open.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just clumsy.
Are you going to let them close the door as they approach you? Because
Are
that
they
door
going
is-
to?
That depends.
If I step in front of, the door and
Deception.
place that. Okay.
Deception.
Deception.
Versus perception.
10.
2.
Yeah!
Sorry, the Temple of the History isn't open right now. Maybe another day. And then when she addresses you, then she goes back into one of the other hallways.
So she did not see
She
that
did
the door
not
was
see
open.
that the door is technically open.
Vita, what are you doing?
Vita.
Vita.
Just like this.
But it's
No! Are we? And when she does this, she looks around. Is it still very busy in the hall, or is it like because it's like
still
4
busy.
o'clock?
It's still busy. Like people are heading into the Hall of the Artifact. Some are heading into the Hall of the Many. Some people are leaving. There's some people coming in. It is quite busy, but there's not really anybody paying attention to you, except for that one cleric that was watching you for a moment, but then they left.
Yeah. So there's not any clerics
But just to
in
be
the
sure,
hall.
can Thalga make a quick scan if there's anyone looking at us right now?
Perception.
Me
Here
too.
it comes, ladies.
6.
It's too difficult in the crowd.
12.
12. You know what?
I'm doing this too, by the way. I just said I was. Never mind. I'm not. I wasn't. I was not.
Should I do them?
Yes.
You can't be too sure with a 12.
Come on, Liam.
Can I look again?
Don't roll.
I look again.
You can't be too sure if somebody is watching. But it seems quite crowded.
That usually.
Well,
means
if there's
that
a
no one's
moment,
paying
then the moment is now.
The door is open, and I felt this kind of pull or something.
Pool.
It's something is trying to pull me in to this room.
Oh, that's not normal.
Well, no.
But to be fair, I did. The head cleric did say that it was closed for renovations, but something was off.
That
Oh,
makes
you people are
sense somehow. I say we go in.
Oh my goodness, you guys are going to get me arrested. Quickly then.
Go, 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 go.
Wait, think I have a more informational role in this temple later in these days. I think I'll just stay here as a lookout. You just do your thing.
Alright, I mean,
Sure.
if you insist. And then, the she slips through the open door.
Stealth.
I'm not using this dice. I should have used the dice. Stealth?
Mhm.
8.
Okay. Do the other two also go after?
I said and follow.
Stealth.
Am I using my card? No, I'm not using my card.
Ooh, that's actually
Am I
not
using
bad.
my card? I should use my
That
card.
is
It's up to you. You still can decide now.
Right? Yeah.
that's 17 with disadvantage.
28? Damn.
But you had a 20 on it.
Yeah.
Damn.
16.
17 with disadvantage. Even.
Rose, what are you doing in the meantime?
I lean over against the pillar wall just beside it and enjoy my view
Alright.
about the hall. Inconspicuous in reading something I had already with me.
Alright. The three ladies step into the room. Alrighty. The three ladies have snuck into this home. What do they do
What do
when
we
they
see?
step through? Upon entering the space, once again, this is one large hallway with many different paintings. You'll have to move closer if you want to inspect those paintings.
But is there
But-
something that stands out?
But there is one thing that immediately stands out. There is a large pedestal in the middle of this space, and it has a very odd looking lion. The lion is plated with strange armor, and there are some strange things on its back, but you'll have to get closer for me to give a more accurate description.
Mm-hmm.
Do we...
The lights are dimmed in this space.
But they are on.
Yeah.
But there's still also a little bit of daylight, right? I guess.
Yes, there is.
Do we see or hear anything else?
You don't hear anything. It's like a closed off section. There's nobody here.
All right. Do we want to take a closer look at that thing? Or at the paintings? What are you drawn to?
That thing. Blood check.
You say this so confidently. I'm drawn to that thing.
Yeah.
Which is logical, but you didn't really, check that. All right, let's...
Hold on. Komt nu pas binnen wat je vraagt. Is the pulse thingy coming from that thing?
It's coming from that strange statue.
Yes, that is what draws me in.
I guess we're gonna look at the creepy statue then. In the dark.
We move
That dark.
upwards.
As you approach this statue, this lion is armored, and there are these strange metal things represented here, but the whole thing is made out of stonework. But Volga is looking over this thing, and are these weaponry on it?
Well, that could be useful.
And the tail is almost like a spider, pincher.
Do I recognize this?
Roll me all a history check. Bet.
13.
History.
Yeah. Sorry. 21.
What?
21.
21.
What did you two roll?
31.
13.
Yes, me too.
You're not quite sure. But something rings into your mind with a 13. But you immediately recognize this. This is a subjure forged. One of the creatures depicted that destroyed the Marian kingdom.
I have to stick it to Talca. I am confused.
You can ask me questions if you know more.
I thought the subjure forged were limited to a certain set of creatures.
They weren't.
Well, then that was a mistake. Talca would exclaim, "Oh, I think this is what they would call a subjure forged.
What?
The precursors of the theorems that the humans made and destroyed the luminary settlement."
Huh. But what are the things on its back?
I guess they are some sort of weaponry.
Can I
Does it have a
touch
plaque?
the statue?
Are you sure about that?
Not anymore?
But you feel...
The pulse is still coming from the thing, right?
Yeah.
Then, yes.
Talca would immediately slap your hand away, if I may.
Contested check. You are going to roll me initiative, you two. Let's see who's faster.
I have a nat 20 plus 3.
Oh, thank God. 60 plus 1.
You are quick enough to...
Careful! There could be traps!
But the pulse is coming from that thing.
Mistress.
What? That's...
Does only she hear?
Am I the only one hearing it?
Only you hear it.
Oh, then I back off immediately.
What?
What's getting into you, Peter?
I'm
It's-
sorry for slapping you. But
Did you not hear that?
no.
I hear the slap of Falgas. Yeah.
The thing called me mistress.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can Talca make... Talca wants to make an investigation of the statue.
Educated. Yes.
For, on one hand, as she said, traps or alarms or something, and on the other hand, if anything changed.
Alright. You look around. You don't see anything of a trap. You don't see anything of some trigger. At least if you don't use any magic. But
Oh, I don't.
nothing has changed of this thing. It's a statue.
Well, you never
Well,
know.
we don't know if it's if it's a statue. It looks like a statue.
If only we had someone here who had this detect magic.
I'm having a free time on it.
I missed out last time. Now you get to miss out.
I knew something was going to happen, but
Well, I don't see anything unusual.
perhaps do you have a spell to contact me in any way?
I have message.
Falga.
If you left the door at like a little bit of a little opening, could be done.
But Vita doesn't know, but I know that if I use message, that my world magic will trigger.
Message is a cantrip.
Yeah, but you said
Yeah.
any magic, any spell.
Okay.
Yeah, but would
that'll
Vita
be-
do that?
Would Vita?
Could it be? Maybe you could check, because you're more familiar with this than I am. But could it be that this may be a petrified?
Yeah.
Subterfuge.
Can Talga make an educated guess?
It's too dark. You would have like it is still dark in this space. You would to compare. You would definitely need more light.
I can only cast Fairy Fire. Does anyone have the light cantrip?
Nope.
Yes.
I have Rest
I have-
Your light girlie is outside.
I have message.
I can light a torch.
If you see him. Well, that was the
It's
first
better
thing I
than
thought.
nothing.
I don't have a light built into my suit, right?
No.
Guys, I could call Rose over here.
If she can sneak in without being noticed. This is strange. Maybe we should leave.
I can't leave. The thing is obviously trying to contact me, and I need to know why.
Those are some wild conclusions, Vita.
Well,
In the meantime, I want to look at some of these paintings.
Of course.
if you, all right. While you get Rose in, Thalga, you take that side. I'll take this side.
Am I going to do something very stupid and use message?
I'm going to give you 4 sides. So as you can see, each of them has 2. So please tell me which side you're looking.
This one.
Okay. And are you looking somewhere or is he remaining at the statue?
She's debating on blowing up.
I am debating on a couple of things. I am
Pressing that to kill button.
well, no, I'm stalling at the statue a bit, looking at it like,
Oh no, we left
What-
her alone with the
what are you doing? No, I'm not that. Well,
Don't
no,
touch it.
I'm not even finishing the sentence. Because, but
you.
yes, thank you. I'm stalling at the statue, looking at it like, wait, what are you doing? Why are you trying to, get me to interact or something? Why are you calling me mistress? And then walking away, I think, towards this side. But she's also debating using message to get Rose into the room. She obviously doesn't know what I know, which is that as soon as I use magic, my wild magic will trigger.
She just feels.
She just feels strange still, but also they just have to sneak in. If she calls Rose, Rose will have to sneak in and may perhaps ruin this entire thing for us because then people would know that we are in here.
They could notice, yeah.
Yeah, so for now she doesn't.
Valga,
Yes.
2 paintings in front of you. And one is strikingly similar to your friend.
Oh,
It's me!
I immediately saw the reflection.
Yeah, I saw the hair and I was like, oh.
Hold on.
Yes.
Do I know the other one?
Valga doesn't know.
No, but do I know the other
Yes,
one?
you do.
Tolga has no idea who that is.
No, and there's also no inscription with it. The other inscription with the... that one doesn't have one. But the other one with... Vithar,
How have I not noticed my own
Lady
face?
of Silence.
Vita?
Vithar.
Vitar.
That's number 3.
Vithar, Lady of Silence.
That's the third one.
Does Tolga
Write
recognize
that down.
the weapon?
Please.
There's a third one? How many
There's
are there?
3 of me!
There are 18 of you.
Moving on.
Does Tolga
Yes.
recognize the weapon?
When you were in Einar's manor, you saw at some point a vision. It's the same weapon as what whoever identified as that lion man was holding.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Tolga speaks out loud.
It's not depicted on the picture, but does Vithar have elven ears?
No.
This painting has human ears.
Have you all noticed my ears?
No, but we know that you are half elf.
Yeah.
By now, and I'm just wondering if, because this is like number 3 we found,
Mhm.
if all of them are elves
Yeah,
or
and
not.
Vita had pointy ears as well. They were even pointier than mine.
Yeah, they were
This
more
depiction is human ears.
noticeable. How
So there's a
strange.
human version, an elf version, and a half-elf version.
Not
Isn't
that I
that spicy?
Yeah, I guess.
Not that I have a present voice in this scene, but almost like it's in the other direction of reality.
Who knows?
So, Naomi.
Let's focus on those two first, because Talga would after this move to the other gallery.
Naomi, you stand in front of 2 other paintings. One is strikingly eerie to the statue, with this almost mechanical lion with this... It's more of an artistic interpretation of the statue that you're seeing,
Mm-hmm.
but this strange weapon on it, with this purple crystal. And a painting of an island floating in space with a tree on it.
Any descriptions? Or like
Any
plaques, or...
The big one with the lion, it says Subterforged. Responsible for the destruction of Mariah. And on the other one, it says Seed of Yggdrasil.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
And then the one in front of Vita.
It's me again. Kidding.
No, that's
It's
Well-
not me.
That one is really creepy.
Yeah.
The really creepy one says a swarmer underneath.
A swarm.
A swarmer.
But
Wow.
that's all.
The other one says the Acelen.
But that's all it says. There's no further description.
No.
Does anything look any kind of familiar or trigger something or whatever? I mean, she spent a good few months in Aina's manor. Perhaps he taught her some history.
From the 2 paintings that you're looking at, the one with the creepy monster is making you unsettled.
Yeah.
You can't shake the feeling that it's staring like
Right
almost
at-
into your soul.
Yeah.
And the young lady. Huh. Something feels familiar about her, but you can't put your finger on it.
When I turn around and walk over to Tolga, do I still feel the stare of the creepy painting in my...
Painting? You mean the statue?
No, the painting of the creepy
Oh, yes, you do.
It's as if it's still there.
As if it's,
So it's swarming you.
you know, alive and actively staring at me. And
Possibly.
I think she would exclaim like a loud, what the fuck? When she sees herself.
I would, at that point, probably turn around and walk over as well. What do you mean? And I look at the painting and I'm like, oh.
Oh.
So, this is someone named Vithar.
And
The third.
But-
I mean, if we're counting you and
it,
Vithar.
what's it? Lady of...
Silence.
Lady of Silence.
Lady of Silence. Can you write it down? You. Lady
Well,
of
this is
Silence.
disturbing.
Well, I'm anything
Can you
but
all
silent.
roll me an investigation check on this Vitar painting?
I'd gladly for this.
My
16.
rolls are shit today.
Yeah, mine too. 8.
9.
Tholgam, You're very close to the painting right now, aren't you? You're kind of staring at it for a moment. There is something inconsistent about this painting's drawing style, especially around the ear. Well, the image doesn't accurately describe it. There is...
Smudge paint.
The painting is drawn in a style from right to left, but some parts of this are the other direction,
Corrected.
as if it has been altered.
Oh. If you guys look over there, do you also see that it's almost corrected?
What do you mean?
Near the ear. That arch doesn't fit of the ear.
Well, now that you mention it.
Sort of looks like it's been painted
Oh,
like with a different kind of. Is there inconsistencies also with the colors?
Now that you look at it very closely, and Thorga pointed it out, there is. It's been modified.
Could it have been that there used to be pointillos?
That seems reasonable.
Could be.
But I've never heard of someone named Vithar the Silent Lady.
Well, before like
The
a
Lady of Silence.
month ago, a month and a half ago, I'd never heard of Vita, or Vithar. So
Well,
that doesn't mean anything.
it means historically speaking.
Well, it would mean that there's another of
Well, she would be silent, of course.
But hold on, question.
Tolga,
We
Look
see
over at
one
yours.
eye clearly, and somehow the screen is not like it's
No,
really
you-
blurry right now.
Yeah.
But can you see
No.
the second eye?
No, not clearly enough.
What color is the eye that we do see? Is it like the same as mine?
It is the same as yours. While the ladies ponder over these paintings, for a moment we shift to Rose.
Sorry.
As you are standing in the hallway,
yeah.
you notice a conversation happening, just like a little bit further away. You are keenly aware that your friends are in a hallway they're not supposed to be. You see the boy of the man that thought Vita was like approaching and like, hey, this, and Lady Anvari. And then you see them talking, and then you see that Talia makes a little bow, and then turns around, notices you standing, and is walking towards you as Anvari wanders away. He's approaching you.
Right?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
What do you do?
Did we close the door
No, we
behind us?
didn't.
No, obviously not.
So he would be approaching you.
But he's my best friend.
Well, I did make sure I stand in a position that you don't see the crack of the
Okay.
door.
Okay.
So that's one. Two is I'm reading a book, so I'm pretty good at being casual right now, I think.
Okay.
So,
Hi. Can I ask you a question?
sure.
Where's Vita?
In the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Powdering her manticore.
She's definitely not doing something that she isn't supposed to do.
Because I thought I had more stuff to do, but well, I'm already done. So I'm sorry. What is your name?
I'm Rose.
Ah, nice to meet you, Rose. I'm Talion.
Nice to meet you, Talion.
I'm technically speaking Vita's step uncle, but we just call each other friends.
I've been explained. It's
Okay. Saves me the trouble. You
yes,
see immediately a much more kinder personality pop up. So,
Vita and my other friends are having a ladies' moment. They're elsewhere in the small room at the moment.
You're going to roll me deception. Oh yay.
Uh-oh.
Deception, huh?
Yeah.
Let's give it
Sorry.
16!
Oh, that's not bad at all.
I have a high deception thing!
That could be worse. But
But this guy is a bard too.
Ha ha ha
10
ha.
plus 7.
Does he have like +7?
Let me guess. Let me see.
Or
No.
6 would be enough.
In this case, it's 15. So you beat it.
Plus 5. It's still high.
That's barely.
It's like
no.
barely pass.
Okay. All 3 of them.
Yeah, well, it's sort of a lady's thing to
For
do.
the sync up.
Yeah.
I see.
It really is.
Well, shall we wait for them together?
It's definitely
Ladies go to the bathroom. together.
Well, we can, but I was also actually kind of curious about another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you, or any, but I'm pleasantly talking to you now. Could we maybe go see a book on Harmonia and Immortalness?
Of course. You're free to head to the room of the storytellers.
Yeah, but you told me so well. Could you maybe just come with me and help me with it? Like, help me through the story.
Above game, what is your intention? To lure him away from the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
like we're already standing a bit, looking away from it anyway. So if we move like that, the creek doesn't have to be visible.
But it would be visible to others then.
Okay. You're gonna roll me another deception versus his insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's +5.
It's +5.
Nee,
No, his is +5.
His
his is +5.
His is +5.
You have to check your deception.
My deception. My deception
It's plus
is
4.
+4, and I rolled 16.
Oh, nice. So it's 30-20. Oof. Still,
He could win.
rolly off.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
That's 11.
11.
Sure. Why not? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And
It's that just now the book was practically yanked out of my hands by the enchantments. It's like just throwing it. So yeah,
would you let me?
sure.
As when he kind of like takes your hand, you get affected by the first aid spell, meaning you can use a hit dice to heal. However, for the benefits of this, because it didn't take any damage, the scar of the wound just kind of like
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
a little bit of magic that I studied in Filisara.
Can come in handy. I can imagine.
Yeah, I've been on the Southern Road, so yeah, it's sometimes useful to have a little bit of healing magic with you. I've been to several places in Concordia.
Well, all traveling is great anyway, and well,
Yeah, I shouldn't
Yes.
worry you with my troubles.
Oh.
Let's
it's okay. It's just intriguing to feel and see others using the healing. I'm a healer myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to have intruded.
No, it's fine. I'm just learning anyway. So I didn't know it felt like a different kind of healing magic than I've been using.
Well, I'm more of a creative soul, so odd things happen when I sing.
When you sing,
Well, when I sing or play on music, yeah,
wow,
it's
it must be a great way to explore magic.
well, I am and agree with you, but others aren't.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't want to, Paul. I don't want to drown out the mood. Why don't we go to the Hall of Storytellers?
Yes, let's.
At the moment that you then wander towards the story hall, we shift back to these three.
Tolga would have walked it over to the last two paintings. Last.
Yeah, already. Technically speaking, this is only one painting.
I didn't
that
know.
is-
I would walk over, I guess, with you after seeing that.
I'm not sure what happened to my map because I remember updating it, but it is only one painting.
So lost.
Carving the mirror is underneath it.
Huh. And we heard about the mirror
Mirror.
before. Didn't
had-
we have to
we
go
had
find
the mirror?
The
Isn't
moon.
the moon from the story?
You can't just go to the moon.
When is the next full moon?
We just had one because it's the third. The 30th was a few days ago.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because we had 2 long rests since we went into Ida.
It's the third day.
Yeah. Well, we have to wait another almost
Fortnight and a half. Ish.
that thing.
But it was a full moon when the whole strange yell and the whole strange Rose vision happened. That was at the full moon.
Is the full moon always on the 30th?
Always on the 30th.
That's also the day that
I know
I
it has.
cannot be in the mansion.
When you cannot be in the mansion.
But you can't just visit the moon.
I'm not saying we have to go to the moon.
But it can't be this
maybe
one, right?
We have to figure out something that has to do with the moon.
Like a reflection of the moon.
We'll
Well, there
figure
are-
that out.
Question above game. Is there, as far as Rita knows, at the mansion, is there like a room with like a skylight or a pool or whatever where the moon would reflect on something?
You've been there. The fancy room with the wooden puppets. Like I said, it had a very
Oh.
intricate, beautiful glass that shone down.
And with a full moon it would
It would
stand
look
exactly in the middle.
probably even better.
Go there
We
during the full
would
moon.
have to go during full moon, but I cannot go into the manor the 30th.
Well, that's
Well,
what you used to think.
But
We should
never
we have to
questioned it.
find a way.
What do we do now?
We have plenty of time for that.
another question. Sorry, another
That
question.
pulse is coming from that statue, and it's a little intenser for you.
Before I react, another question. The High Priestess. She obviously knows that the painting of Vitar is on this wall.
You would assume so. You, Vita, were feeling the pulse stronger coming from that statue.
And also, I was wondering if the High Priestess would not have recognized me if there's a painting of me on the wall.
It's a little odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, you have a resemblance to them, but the dress that they were wearing was definitely the dress that
Vita.
Vita was wearing. So
So it's-
perhaps they didn't put one on one together, but if they would perhaps stare longer at you,
They might.
they might.
Or see me next to the painting.
Well, that would definitely take someone off.
It's kind of similar, right? You at some point also had the thought that your mother would then have known, right? But
Mhm.
how would she have known if she saw the statue from you while you weren't even born yet? It's an interesting
Yeah.
conundrum.
Yeah, because she saw the puppet.
And you look like your mother.
Yeah. Well,
but more like Vita.
yeah, but I think the puppet is Vita. It's not me, but we're almost identical.
Or is the puppet the fourth one?
No, it would make more sense that this.
Although
You're theory crafting, so I have no opinion.
the image of this one is looking the same way that the statue was, like the puppet was. They're both looking the same direction.
Possibly.
Wow.
But the pulse thingy is intensifying.
Yeah, let's move back into game. What does that do with Vita? Which one will we do?
This is Vithar, which is bothering her because there's another one. And also the creepy thingy from over here. She can still feel the eye burning in her back for some reason.
Definitely.
And also the strong pull from the statue is intensifying. So it's all a bit much. But she will walk back over to the statue. And she will let the others know that the pull is getting stronger.
It's pulling you in?
Yes.
Should I not light a torch so you can examine the statue just in case? Or do you think it's not worth it?
Well, we are already attracting attention to begin with. But what would we do if it's a petrified subterforged? Unpetrified?
Well, no, but,
That would be
No.
a terrible idea.
Then we know it's not a sculpture, then we know it's an actual
but it
creature.
can communicate somehow.
Well, we have encountered all kinds of forces in our hands so far.
How proficient am I in Luminary?
Limited fashion. But Kathleen has taught you basic vocabulary, so you could mutter different sentences. It may not sound perfect, but within those 5 months, you picked it up very quickly. Almost as if it's natural to you.
If I say hello in Luminary to the thing, what happens?
Mistress,
Dan krijg ik hem wel aan!
mistress,
Yes.
it hurts.
What hurts?
It hurts.
Is it talking back in common or Luminary?
In Luminary,
Do I even notice?
to you it feels natural, as if you speak it from your same
You
tongue.
have never heard me speak Luminary.
No.
What hurts?
You haven't met.
It hurts.
Who are you?
No answer.
Are you real?
No answer.
How can I help?
Set me free.
How?
No answer. It probably doesn't know.
Have you been here long?
It doesn't answer. It probably doesn't know.
Do you know my father?
Sola.
Who am I?
Mistress.
Do you know me by another name?
Mistress.
Damn it. Dat is een leuke vraag
That would be
Really good
easy.
question.
Have I asked something of you before?
No words. Just thoughts.
Okay. kind of thoughts?
Happy. Kind. Life.
What happened?
Taken.
You or me?
No answer.
Where did I go?
No answer. Dark. Noises.
Uh-oh. Those ones sound good.
The other two ladies see Vita staring towards the thing. And they do notice that she is getting closer to it.
And almost also speaking aloud
And
in
she's speaking
luminary
aloud.
to the statue, as if I'm getting answers.
Do we grab her? Do we let her touch the thing?
I figured I was standing close to Vita anyway, but as she starts moving, I would probably just grab like the hilt of my sword and just do this so that the sheath is like blocking her from continuing to walk closer.
Do I even notice?
Are you being threatened, mistress?
No. They are my friends. They helped me.
Am I not your friend?
Yes, you are. Are you trying to help me?
It hurts, mistress.
If I touch you, will that set you free?
No answer. It doesn't seem to know, probably.
Can I think
To
trying to kill Gilgamesh?
What is happening?
Do you sense anything here?
There is no presence.
Not from Gilgamesh.
Convenience.
No.
You don't sense him.
Okay.
It's very convenient.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, it is.
What do you do?
I would still remain here because I'm keeping Vita from going closer. I have no reason to do anything else.
From where I'm standing now, even if I would not move physically closer, if I reach out my hand,
You could
will
touch
I
him.
be able to touch him?
You could touch him with your hands.
If I set you free, will you attack?
If you are being threatened,
I'm not. Will you stay with me?
I must help my mistress.
What if I'm not your mistress? Not like you knew me before.
You are mistress. I know.
How do you know?
I know.
Are there more versions of me?
No answer. It doesn't seem to know.
Has there been more of me before?
Friends. Yes. But no more.
Where do I come from?
A dream.
Who's true?
No answer. It doesn't know.
Do you know Einar, Keegan Sarah?
No answer. It doesn't know.
Will I be able to help you?
No answer. It doesn't know.
Then I quickly reach out and touch him.
Can I try to stop her? Like by sort
Or
of
like it's like a.
We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this an initiative check.
You have like a +6 or something.
on
Yeah.
initiative? No.
When you get back, or if
That's
you
right.
get back, it's like, what the fuck did you do?
You could still, of course, use Tides of Chaos.
Just roll first.
He says seductively.
Can I? After I make my roll?
If the rules say that you can, then you can. But not when you know their outcomes.
Hold on.
But before
I can.
you can give yourself advantage on the check, but before the
Yeah.
outcome has revealed. So don't say that.
No, I'm not saying anything.
So it's up to you.
It would be quite fitting if something actually happened if I could touch him. Alright. Fine. I'll use Tides of Chaos.
Now roll with advantage.
It's the roll badly. Watch me roll badly
2 out of
twice. 18 plus 1, 19.
I had 13, so it's not enough.
Then you touch it and you see her, but you are not in time to respond because within your mind you thought that Gilgamesh would be here, but not. And you touch it.
Ooh.
As
Ooh.
the stone is slowly cracking open.
Ooh. Shit. I'm
did
ruining a museum.
Rose,
Yeah.
make me a perception check because you were wandering with someone
Yeah.
to the other hallway.
Yeah.
But
This
you
was
were
happening
not
in the
there
meantime.
yet.
Okay. Just
Now?
perception.
No, Tides of Chaos is when you cast a spell, so
21.
it's gonna
Alright.
happen twice now.
Oh fuck yeah.
21?
Yes.
You overhear cracking coming from the room. And I'm going to roll for Talion now too.
Oops.
That's very loud cracking.
19.
Ooh, he also hears. Oh damn. Ooh.
As both of you kind of like, did you hear something?
I look at
Yes.
Thorgard during this, like,
Oh fuck.
Did it come from that hallway?
Thought I would fucking shoot the damn thing.
Yes.
No.
Wait, how do you know?
Look, don't judge me. I'm just being a good friend. But the door was open, and
Are you snitching?
no.
Yes,
I'm
you
worried.
are.
I'm worried, and he's going in. He's going in there, and he's a good person to you.
Well, yeah, he's my best friend and my family. So.
So,
I haven't
so at
seen
the
it
same
years.
time, you're adding in to our criminal conspiracy and throwing us under the bus at the same time.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm panicking.
No, just go ahead.
So, the door is open. We're not supposed to go in there.
No.
He said we're, so that means they are not as well.
Uh-oh.
He isn't either.
He isn't either.
He's just a daily servant there. As he is now making his way to the door.
Look. Wait. Before you go in there, just
He's moving.
He's hurrying.
You're walking with
just
And now,
be careful.
be careful for what?
I don't know. Okay, just
As he is standing now at the door, he hears the cracking louder.
we're
as-
going in.
We shift back as as the statue comes alive.
Of course it does.
There is an eerie glow about it.
Uh-oh.
Its stone changes to metal and fur as its eyes have an eerie glow to it. Mistress? Are these your friends?
Yes.
Now I definitely heard a noise as Dalian is making his way.
barging his way in.
What is Rose doing?
Yeah, I'm coming too.
Oh, threat detected.
No!
Brody, no! Rose! Oh, shit!
Suddenly, a red beam of light
Then,
is being
concerning the vision, I will be standing here.
a red beam of light is being blasted towards them. As when there's like zzz, as Talon, the only thing that he does is Rose, duck!
Shit! I want to duck. Do I duck properly?
He is going to try to grab you.
Yes.
He's going to make it. Creature is going to make an attack roll at you. So, what's your AC right now?
What's it? AC?
AC.
Armor class.
Armor class 13.
Okay.
How is yours higher than mine?
Talion is effectively grabbing you, causing you to duck immediately. So you're going to have 15 right now. And he too. We're going to roll. 13
Plus.
plus 12.
Bang! Oh!
As a beam is being launched from this cannon on its back straight towards them. I'm rolling for damage.
Oh! Peter, what did
You're going to die!
6d12.
I'm sorry! Oh god!
Well, he's
Oh
grabbing-
god!
He's grabbing a lot of dice. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, obviously, what you told me is
30.
flashing through my head in milliseconds, and I'm. Well,
32 necrotic damage on the both of you. How much HP do you have?
I don't think you had any damage, so it's
No.
55.
You were full health.
Yes?
32.
35.
You are smacked against the wall with 3 HP.
Left.
But
How many H points does he have?
Alien only had 25 hit points. Meaning that we are rolling for initiative. Because he's dying out.
No! Oh my god!
But
This is all my fault!
it's 15 minutes past 12. It's the choice to the players to do this now or for next time.
I cannot go home with this. I cannot.
We're not going to kill that one in 15 minutes.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna kill it.
Well, no.
What else are you going to do? Run away? It's going to come after us.
Well, and if not, after a lot of other people.
I don't know. Can I try something?
You're gonna roll for initiative regardless. So the question is, are we gonna do this now or next time?
I would say next time, but
I'm fine with either.
Let's at least roll for initiative.
yes.
Okay.
Oh dear.
God.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm.
Well, you're dying.
Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah.
Well, not yet. She has health.
Yeah, like 3
initiative,
HP
right?
points.
So that's 14.
Dylan is dying. He's like actively dying. And it is my fault. Oh god, he's also on fire.
No, fire is around us. We're
No,
not-
he's on fire. He was hit. He's on fire.
So,
Am I on fire?
you're not on fire, you're surrounded by fire.
Good.
Oh god.
Alrighty.
And not good, but good.
So, what was your initiative?
10.
Mm-hmm. 11.
18.
Oh, thank god. No, not thank god.
Don't like
Gross.
my answer.
14.
You went and touched it anyway.
Yeah, but it is my friend.
No,
Alien.
it clearly lied to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. It's certainly your little pet, but it was on murder mode and it saw your friend and
And now
went for the kill shot.
the Sandra Forge. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
36.
No.
Well, this is certainly going to be an interesting topic of discussion.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please don't make me wait till the next session.
Well, we're not going to do this tonight.
No, we're gonna save this for next time.
Isn't it always nice to end on a fucking cliffhanger?
God.
No.
Dit is een juicy one.
Uh-oh.
Dit is niet zoals Ludo die in één keer dood lijkt te gaan. Dit is tenminste een cliffhanger.
And your prophecy came true.
Which prophecy?
Feet of a roast duck.
Rose.
Oh, fuck yes.
He's a bit of an effeminate boy. That's why it sounded effeminate.
Well, shit.
It was a feminine voice. That's true. He said it. So it could be. I don't know.
Well, or, I mean,
Fate goes in many different branches, so maybe it was someone else in
Regardless,
your vision.
one thing is clear. Across
fucked
all
up.
space, time, and worlds,
I fucked
you would
up.
have touched the damn thing.
Yes.
Well, another thing is also clear. We're definitely gonna get arrested.
Well, we're gonna...
Yes.
Next time.
I didn't do anything. I'm just dying.
Again?
On 3 HP, you're on 3 HP. Dalian is dying.
Well,
Um,
we're gonna have to decide next time. Because there are two options. Either we try to fight this monster.
no, I tried to stop it by saying no, they're not a threat. But
Well,
if
you
you
already
boink it on
shot
the
it.
head because you're in front of me,
There's
if
this...
you boink it on the head, it will not believe me.
I'm going to shoot it.
Yeah. So,
At this
Please
point,
don't.
I think
Please don't.
Naomi is not into diplomacy mode.
Well, I'm sorry, but you awakened some sort of beast that almost turned one of our friends into a fucking grilled sandwich.
A roast beef sandwich.
A roast beef sandwich.
This is not getting any better.
So Talga is like in panic mode, which doesn't usually happen.
Also-
So she's going to be trigger happy.
also, I'm burning down another building.
Yeah?
This is-
Does this still count towards inspiration?
Fine.
But we're gonna have,
Burning down yet another building.
but we're gonna have to make a choice because
Oh god!
the chances that we defeat this thing are relatively small, but
Yes.
the chances that we can actually escape with all of our limbs
Is
attached is also
smaller.
really small.
I think, given that this is like a four-legged creature, it's part mechanical. I think we can't even escape. I think it's gonna be fast, and even if we would escape with all our limbs, it is.
We're letting it free into like an entire city.
Like I said, that's gonna be the other bad thing. So we're gonna have to do something about it.
I might just join my idol.
There's no way to contact Einar in this moment, is there?
Cry.
I know.
Daddy, I'm
Daddy, please.
Help!
I did an oopsie, Daddy.
I'm freedom beast.
Please come pick me up. I don't like it. What's that meme again?
Mom,
Here comes the
Can you come pick me up?
Daddy, please come pick me up. I'm scared of this museum field trip.
Although,
Here comes the second ice crystal.
let's check the agenda so we don't have to wait forever.
Oh.
Just one more.
Okay, please come pick me up. I'm scared.
Pick me up, I'm scared. Yeah, you're just gonna run out and let everybody else take care of it.
Yeah.
At least cast a spell so we hopefully can get some benefit.
Okay.
Well, no, because I rolled for the worst one.
Yeah, there's still good things in there, probably.
You
But
still
not
have-
likely. But it happens twice.
Well, you roll each start of the session.